Hey, it's Mom with the Matt time. I'm Matt.
I'm Matt.
I'm not Matt.
And Marion's over there.
I'm the only non-M.
So,
Yeah, you need to get on board, Jim.
I gotta get on board.
yes.
Change it to Midge.
Do you have a middle? Is your middle name M?
Yes.
Really?
Marsh. No, I'm not. I don't know. Marshall. Maybe say it.
Hey, so you're now.
Marshall.
Actually, I think my mom named me after Jimi Hendrix. Because his name was James Marshall Hendrix.
We'll go up there. So welcome.
We're gonna go with that. I don't even.
His claim
You're not
is
that old, are you?
old enough.
We're gonna go with that. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what we're going with. That's my story.
Well, his dad was James Marshall Hendrix as well.
So he was a junior.
I believe he was a junior, yeah.
There we go. Turn that down.
And the list is gonna. I had a chance to study a little bit of the list, but wow.
Yeah. Oh, tonight's
Good, because they actually make a version 2 that has
Thumb wheels?
yes. And I have been
welcome everybody.
I've been dying
Let's
to
see.
hold that
My
again so
thing
that I
is back
can.
there. That shouldn't be there.
Tinkle with it.
Oh, I can tinker with it.
Yeah. This is not
You take it home? You
good.
get
Do you have
that?
All I
When
need
I'm
to
done
do,
cotton bud?
well, maybe, if I can see a side. I don't want to take it because I mean, obviously use it, but
Did you use it?
I don't use it every time I sit down at the table, though. Like, I didn't bring it tonight because I
Bring
worked
up
on the
Facebook
chassis.
over here.
so you can see what I could do. Make the hole this size, take the C-clip out, and just
Drill
make it
a
like
hole.
that and drill a hole through it and then put it through there.
Yep.
And then C-clip it on the other side.
Yep.
My concern is how do I... You'd almost have to glue it on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to. You won't be
'cause it
able to
wouldn't
find a
turn.
tap.
Right.
You're not
Either
gonna
that
find a tap
or put it...
small enough.
Because I don't know if that looks like pretty beefy tool seal. You'd almost have to drill and pin it maybe? But,
Roll like one of those little roll pins.
well, you just, yeah, where you drill a hole and then just tap, tap, tap.
Right.
Yeah. But then it would definitely...
Trying to see if we get Facebook come up. And
Because
it's
then
not one.
you wouldn't even need... Do you need it on both sides or do you just need it on the one?
It would be better if you're on both sides.
Okay. Well,
Not
so
that it wouldn't work. it
when
would
you
work
put a
better.
car in here, how much does that spring compress?
pretty far.
Massively.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm going to be ended up... If I'm going to make these, I'll end up taking some of those.
Away. That's
Yeah.
not really proper because you can shorten it by just moving it on the rail. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
Like.
Oh, at the bottom.
Yeah,
oh,
you
okay.
shorten it
Okay,
this-
I see what you're
this
saying.
way.
Okay, so down here, and then... Okay, I see what you're saying.
Honestly, the spring doesn't need to really be there.
Well, it helps keep the tension on it, so when it holds on to the circuit board / car body. What a great idea! I am really shocked that more car builders aren't doing that.
I posted it in one of the
Can I borrow your
groups I'm in
calipers?
because I was like, I need a rotisserie that doesn't go this
Yeah,
way.
a second.
I
Okay.
want one that goes this way.
Right.
And someone was like, yeah, we should use one of these. And I was like, oh, cool.
No, what
Because
is that?
it's a circuit board
It's
holder.
a circuit board holder.
Oh, I've heard that.
I
Yeah.
put a car body
Yeah.
in there.
And then who's there's a guy on YouTube called Steam Geezer that
He
uses
reviewed.
those.
He reviewed
Yeah.
one of those, and he had like a link to it.
Yeah. Because that was the second time I saw it from you first, and then he pulled it up. I'm like, well, okay, that's weird. But he's in England, and he loves his. But he does a lot of, as they say in England, soldering.
Soldering.
Soldering. Yeah. I got to break out the solder. But what a neat idea that is. But yeah, I can definitely do that. I'll take some measurements and write them down, and you know me.
Painted the wheels.
So you going
The
to
other
Tiger
day.
on?
Plan
They
on
were chrome.
Good.
Yep.
It's for the purple
Gotta
road
represent.
runner I'm gonna do.
Yes.
Okay, so you're just making them like the steel wheels.
Yeah, I think it was going.
Were they black? I guess they were.
Yeah, they were black or like a gunmetal gray. But I liked them in black. No, I got the chrome center like hubcap.
Oh, like
thing,
the
so
spin-offs?
not the spinners, but the dog dishes.
There's Marion.
There's Marion.
There he is. Sneaking in there.
That'll be the first thing I do over here tonight. Be putting the wheels together.
Let's see, I want to hold your hand. Can you lay?
Oh, that list is gonna kill me.
Why?
Because every song on it is pretty awesome.
I need to make an amendment. Honky Tonk Woman's not on there.
Yeah, well.
Well, there's a lot of.
So I went with highest grossing and number ones.
And honestly,
Michelle's not there.
He's not.
oh no,
Man.
Honky Tonk Woman's better than Ruby Tuesday.
I will agree to disagree on that one. I was never, because of course I'm not a real big Stones fan either. But
No, me.
if I was gonna listen to a song, I'd rather be Ruby Tuesday than.
Boo.
I don't like Honky Tonk Woman. I never did.
Such
I know.
a-
Hey, I'm digging your choices for
83.
albums of the week, though. Wow.
That's just the ones I grab a selection from my shelf.
He brought his
Hey,
albums.
those are the first 2 albums I ever bought.
Yeah, I have those too.
It was a Christmas gift from my
Oh, I thought
kids
I didn't know the
No,
Beatles
me
did a
too.
Christmas album.
It's not a
No,
Christmas
no.
album. He just got that for me.
for Christmas.
I know.
Oh, hey, there's everybody.
God, that would be horrible.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Corey.
I hate
Actually,
it
they did.
I hate it when bands do Christmas
Simply
albums.
having a wonderful Christmas
No.
time.
And
That's-
Marion.
It's gross.
It is gross.
There we go.
No, I grab like a handful of CDs every week and shove them in my car. That's just the,
Oh, so that's rolling music.
So no
Yeah, it's in
Facebook
the car.
tonight. So make sure if you're seeing this on YouTube. That means you're here on YouTube. So
What happened to the Facebook?
my car actually has a
it's
CD
not-
holder in it still.
it just completely just crapped out on me. So
Just now?
yeah, just now it was like
Maybe it's the zombie sound.
I
You've been
know.
zucked.
I know. So yeah, no.
If it's like
Really?
Yeah, it wouldn't.
Here, let me share the thingy.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's
Let the
key.
people know.
It is not here.
Far out.
farm out.
So yeah. So Marion is the IPMS Gateway president.
Yay!
So yeah, so
Dictator for life.
I would say president. Should we call you Fuhrer?
Hair
So-
commandant,
I'm gonna go fear.
Call me Mister.
You missed it.
Mr. Trump.
Mister Tibbs.
Corey says howdy, Marion.
Who said?
Corey.
Hi, Corey.
Yeah. So
So this is your headquarters, huh?
yes.
This is the Matt Cave.
Yes. No, remember, we can't say that. It's too close to
Okay,
something else, and we
so-
don't want to get sued.
Matt Cavern.
This is the.
Matt Capper.
It is the hobby cave. So I have my stash.
Too bad. Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up.
Yep.
So slow down so I can catch up.
There it is. Now we're going.
Oh, is Facebook back
All I'm
on?
hiding
No.
in there too.
Oh.
So
You got ships.
So what's going on with
Couple
the
ships.
Book of Faces?
Couple
Ah,
cars.
I
Is it
don't
just
know.
not?
Cars. Cars.
Huh.
Apparently he
Yeah,
tried to do
mostly
it and
airplanes.
then again it wouldn't go.
Too much of a scene.
Hmm.
It's good.
Yeah. Got some former Marion ones.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see those.
Yeah, that one right there. Got that tire
Yeah,
count. You selling any tire count this year?
I don't want to.
We never want
We
to.
never want to sell it.
I know, but higher authorities are always pressuring.
AK.
Well, send us a list, and we'll see if we can take them off your hands prior to tire count.
Oh!
Yeah.
Insider trading.
Hey. Well, Wendy is an enabler. She's like, you want to go to Schaefer's? I'm like,
Oh my goodness.
don't do that to me. I don't think we've ever walked out of there for less than $200.
Really?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The
That's crazy.
the plastic addiction.
Found a
is real.
couple of your needles here.
Where's your comments? Where are your comments?
Oh,
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
did they shoot all? Or did they just...
No, they were
Ow.
tucked,
Dear-
they were
dear
tucked underneath
Commissar.
the,
There you go.
Commissar?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
why
can't
was
say
it
that too well.
Yeah.
I was like, what are these for? And, Jimmy
Ken
Golden tracks.
Max
Mhm.
Hanson.
Hanson.
Yep.
I can't see.
Ken is from New Hampshire.
Oh, New Hampshire.
Yeah. Yeah, and here, and Lemur Crazy, that's George. He's from,
He's from the
Australia.
future.
he lives in the future.
Yeah,
It's
tomorrow.
12:30 in the afternoon there.
Hello, George, from the past. Hey, George, I heard you're going to be winning some lottery numbers. I hope you played.
Oh my.
I heard your numbers came up.
Oh, that's-
So, can I
Yeah.
get a loan, Dad?
1.2 billion.
Ooh.
What, is that the Powerball right now?
Yeah.
Yeesh. I pay attention.
Everybody's paying attention to that one.
Yeah.
Of course, it's Dick Commissar. Their Commissar equals Mr. Marion.
That's right, Mr. Marion.
There you go.
Hail President Scroob.
Zoltan.
You too can be president if you want to.
I gotta make meetings.
Well,
Yeah.
That's the problem. I live where
I'm
where I
I'm a
live.
follower, not a leader. Sure, whatever you
We have
want to do.
people go further than you.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Really?
Don Wills. Don Will, he's been around for like forever.
Okay.
He has to come in from southern Illinois.
Ooh.
Yeah, but does he get up? Is he retired?
Well, yeah.
Okay. That's the problem. I get up really early to go to work.
Oh,
At the
poor guy.
butt crack of dawn.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's getting darker, or it's still dark in the morning. It's like, oh, it's still nighttime, and I'm getting up to go to work.
I still can't
You
listen to
poor
my
guy.
radio.
No more heavies.
Oh man. Okay. George says just popping in to say hi to all. Got to go see a doc. Might be back in time for the last half hour. All right, George. Hope everything turns out okay.
Well, he said it was okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we already heard about it. It's twins. You're fine.
Yeah, trust me, Marion. If you need anything, just ask, and I probably have it.
Okay,
I don't know.
If
And if you
yeah.
and if I don't have it, it probably doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I don't need it, right?
Right? Yeah. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
You can get it any color you want, as long as it's black.
Yeah. Oh, George says daylight savings time here. It's 11:45 in the morning. It's actually morning there, not afternoon yet.
He's still in the future.
I know.
That's so weird. Right? It's so weird to even
It
think
is,
about.
isn't it?
George, am I gonna win the lottery?
You play?
Oh, every
See,
2
he
weeks.
would know the numbers already, wouldn't he?
Yeah, in Australia. I don't know
Yeah,
how I get a
Australia,
hold
he
of
would
an
know the
Australian.
numbers.
They have a Powerball. In
Yeah. No, when I quit smoking, and actually this August it was 3 years ago.
Yay!
Hey, nice.
That's great.
So I was spending about $30 a week on cigarettes, right? So then I started buying lottery tickets twice a week, and I only spent $10 a week on lottery tickets. So I'm actually saving money playing the lottery. And, I run that risk of... Yeah, well, it's funny because I told my doctor the last time I went in to visit, I said, I feel less healthier now than when I was smoking. It's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
It was fun though when all my smells started coming back. Like I'd come into work, I'm like, all right, who brought the wet dog and the chili dogs? Because when you smoke, all your smell receptors go dead. They go dormant. And when you stop smoking, after about 6 months, they all come back. And whatever you smelled at that time, yeah. So there'd be times when I'd go shoot pool and it'd smell like candle wax and, wet dog hair or something, I walked into the house one day and I smelled Fruit Loops and fried chicken. I'm like, okay,
Life is good.
your life is good for that.
Yeah. Corey says good job on quitting.
Thank you.
Yes.
Probably the second hardest thing I ever had to do.
Next to building an LRQ.
We don't talk about that. I've only built one, and I shall
Be the
never-
only.
and it shall be the only one.
Yes.
Actually, it's not true. It's not true. I do have one more in my stash. It is the cockpit for the Starfighter.
Oh, the Starfighter.
1/16 or something.
Yeah. I'm actually looking forward to that, but I don't know where. Well, I guess that since I had the president of the IPMS Gateway, what category would that be in under?
Miscellaneous.
I like miscellaneous.
Military.
I like
Yeah,
miscellaneous.
miscellaneous military.
I like
Or
that.
you could do it in air. Well, no.
Miscellaneous aircraft?
Yeah.
This is not really a diorama
No.
unless I put a figure in it.
Gotta be action. Gotta have a theme, an action theme. Gotta be,
What if he's keeping up foreign relations? Is that an action?
fornications?
That's definitely an action. Or is that a bonus action? I don't know.
Didn't say fornications.
Something about what'd you
Foreign
say?
relations.
Foreign relations.
Yeah, foreign relations.
Thank
You know, the bird. I hate it when he does that. So did I show you? I finished the one side,
Yeah. That is impressive.
and then I actually had enough to do the spares, and then that's what I ended up left over.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna end up with about the same, and then just so you know, there's your weights put to good use. I love those things.
you. Okay, Matt, what is this?
What? Oh, that's let's see. That's one of those things that fills up like 100 balloons at a time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, this is the water balloon.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
water balloon thing.
You buy them at Walmart, and you put all the balloons on. You stick it on the hose all at the same
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
okay, well,
So I also
The question is, why do you have one in the basement?
because I put it in there because sometimes I build terrain for role playing games.
Okay, so why?
And I grabbed it because I was like, oh hey, I might need tubes. So I was like,
Maytube or Maypole.
Yeah. So
I mean, I think I'm some uses for that, especially for D&D train. I mean, seriously, I
yeah.
do that too.
Corey goes, we don't talk about Bruno.
you have thinner or something I can
Bruno.
get this paint out?
Sure. Let's see. What kind do you need?
Enamel?
Enamel.
No. Acrylic.
Acrylic.
Yeah.
Like
MMP.
like X28.
Yeah,
Like
whatever.
so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I do that?
No, I did that. Relaxing. It's,
Yes.
it's relaxing, Joe.
Okay.
It's
You
relaxing.
think put
it's,
that in?
It's
I
relaxing.
got a thing.
Okay.
So he has a.
I also
need-
got.
Another piece of paper towel.
Yep.
Boy, I'm a needy guy.
Hey.
You are kind of a needy guy. But if we
You,
cater to
you
you,
packed up your.
B25.
Yeah, you packed up all your stuff to come here. So
I know.
that's why I said, if you need something, we probably got it. And if we don't got it, it probably don't exist. Or you just don't need it.
I need to think.
or you just don't need it.
Hubcaps.
Why are they called hubcaps?
Cover the hub.
That makes sense. That was kind of a dumb question, wasn't it?
There are no such thing as dumb questions.
Oh,
Just,
There are
Being in-
there are dumb answers though.
being in customer
No.
service, I know that statement is utterly
dumb
not
people.
true.
Let's see.
just dumb people.
Yeah, I don't talk to the smart ones.
Let's see. Corey says I need
Smart
to
ones
add
never
another
call you.
camera to stream to catch the back table.
The kitty
Yeah.
table.
I know.
We banished the president of Gateway to the kitty table. We're probably gonna go to hell for that. You know that, right? All the Gateway guys are like, "You put our president in the back."
Oh, no. They know me.
I know. That's well, Marion's in the back again.
Yep, he is. Okay.
A little blood.
Who's that?
Do you need
Blood.
a
No,
Band-Aid?
no.
I
Come
have
on.
Band-Aids.
If you don't, of course you do. If you don't bleed for your art, then what's the point?
Let's say
Curse at my art.
Oh, do that every day. Remember, it's relaxing.
It's relaxing.
we do this because it's fun.
Oh,
It's like playing golf. You do it for fun.
oh, I couldn't do that. I don't have the patience to
I
play
should
golf.
do that. I should do that.
What, play golf?
I don't have the body for golf.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. This gets in the way. I'd hook or slice every single time.
I went golfing once. I shot my bowling average of 120.
I'm going, wait a minute. That's probably why. The bowling ball's really heavy. Broke a lot of...
God, tweezers.
What you need?
Tweezers.
Tweezers.
Good stuff. Thin.
Thin. How's that?
Yeah, that'll work.
I got, I got reverse ones too.
Did I really do it like this?
Oh yeah.
Those are the left-handed tweezers
I also have. Let's
for the southpaws in the room.
see that.
That's nice. Where did you get those?
These. Those are from the makeup department.
Yep.
Makeup.
Yeah. Like.
You
At,
put on makeup?
no, at Target. I saw that and I was
Matt,
like,
do we need to
my
talk
wife was in
about
there going,
soap?
"Hey, check these out. If you slip with those,
You did.
you will bleed. I will
Oh, yeah.
tell you that."
Yeah, I don't have any blood.
Yeah.
What are you building?
F-15.
A really, really tiny F-15.
Why would you want to do that for?
Because I'm gonna pair it up with a KC-135 and have me a little diorama. Because I only have two F-15s, kind of like this, and that
Oh.
It's
135
pronounced
behind a little
diorama.
boom down. So,
Wanna drill a hole here or something?
yeah,
Ken says the
probably-
closest he gets to golf is watching Happy Gilmore.
Amen.
So yeah, so think about a little brass rod underneath there, and
That's great.
Probably one of Adam Sandler's funniest movies. If I
Yes.
had to guess, we were actually talking about like Will Ferrell. I'm not a fan, but I do love Talladega Nights.
Bobby.
I love that movie. And I'm sorry, Wendy, but I know she won't watch it. She hates that movie. I think that's so funny.
Corey goes, "My game is so bad. I planted tomatoes and they came up sliced."
Oh, that's funny.
Even David Hasselhoff got off the sand. Don't worry, Happy Shooter's gonna choke.
Let's say with my favorite Will Ferrell movie though is Talladega Nights.
Oh yeah. And I know it's not a very popular opinion, but I absolutely hated Step Brothers.
Yes. Not
Really?
Not a big fan.
Oh, thank God. Thought I was the only one. It's just not funny to me.
Yeah, my P-51 up there is a casualty in the case, Marion. The tall case right behind you. That is a casualty of nationals.
You mean this last
Oh,
August?
it
Yeah.
didn't make it
Yeah,
home.
it didn't make it home.
Yeah.
Why not?
That landing gear and the other flap was in a little baggie next to it.
Was that a
When I-
judge-related issue?
Oh, you mean the judges messed it up?
Yep.
I'd have stabbed somebody right in the throat.
No, because it usually is me.
You know how you end that? Don't pick up the model.
Well,
Yeah.
that's true.
It's kind of an oh. So while I got you here, since you are a judge, you knew I was going to drop this bomb on him, right? This is why you brought me.
No.
So why do IPMS judges don't like weathering?
I like weathering.
Really?
It's one of the last things you look at
Why?
because what we do is we judge according to construction is the biggest thing.
So it's more build quality scenes, because I know you and I had talked about that machine guns being straight, landing gear being straight, and all that.
Yeah. So, you know, you look at that first. If they got the construction right, if the same thing on another, model. I mean, that's the lesser of the determining factors.
The weathering.
The weathering, yeah. Because everybody's different with weathering,
True, and it's easily overdone.
Yeah.
And I've seen it overdone, and it really looks bad.
Yeah.
Um,
Exactly.
Like if you we watch Will Pattison. I think he overdoes his weather. I think it's way too much.
There's a lot, what they call the Spanish method or something like that, where they over-weather it.
Yeah.
But like Nationals, they had a 30-second scale, B-17 Memphis Belle. It was pristine. It had all the markings of the last mission on it. It was pristine. There was no weathering at all. It was just like it came out of the factory. And I kind of say, well, they should have something on that. If they're going to have that markings on it, to me, I would.
Especially if it was the last mission, because it would have been.
It's pretty well beat up.
It would have been beat up.
Yeah.
And being former military and knowing, I mean, I've seen the bottom of like F-14s and how nasty they can get.
Oh yeah.
You see pictures of Spitfires and Mustangs and how awfully dirty. I mean, you look at Corsairs, which is my favorite aircraft. From the Pacific Theater, it's a wonder those things ever got off the ground. They look like they've been rode hard and put away wet. So, but
it's something that's like paint, color schemes, type things or not color schemes. It would be like, is this the right green or is this the right blue? That's kind of toward the end of
so
it.
judges don't even really look at that.
Not
you don't want to make it like a pink interior when it's supposed to be green, but
right.
yeah.
The obvious things, but when you look at a model, you want to do the construction stuff first.
Really?
And that eliminates a lot.
Well, the reason I asked specifically about color is I'm colorblind. I mean, I'm literally, I see black, white, and shades of Gary. So a lot of the time when I build my models, my girlfriend will have to come in and help me. So I'm always, to me, color is first on my mind. Like I just got done 3D printing a buddy's car at work. Turned out phenomenal, by the way. It was a Chevy Cruze of all things. And that's what he wanted. And I made 2, and one I turned into the time machine from Back to the Future. I've got pictures, I'll show you in a minute.
Okay.
But it's a very specific color. It's this, what do you call it, Aquarian blue?
Yeah.
It's a grayish kind of, and he says I nailed it. Well, thank God for Wendy, because she's like, I need this color there. She goes, makes those two together, you're good. She saved me on that Corsair. I was going to make it too dark. And she's like, no, that doesn't look right. So I had to strip that, and luckily I didn't get finished. But yeah, so I have to be aware of that. That's why this is going to be German gray. That's easy.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on personal choice. A lot of people like it brand new, spit shined and everything. It looks really great. A lot of people like some little weathering to it, and a lot of people like a lot of weathering to it. So it's very subjective. That's why we don't want to get really involved with the subjective.
But doesn't the IPMS actually have standards? They have, where you must look at this, you must look at this, and because if it's subjective, like me, I don't like a lot of weathering. You may not like a lot of weathering,
that's
but
why we don't
Matt too may love a lot of weathering.
We don't put it up there as high, on the high first or second thing we look at.
So it's really the quality of the build.
Yeah.
That's why you could judge
and the effort.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you could judge it, because paint is like
I don't
4th
judge.
in the list.
I don't judge. I'm not going to get up there being colorblind and judge a model.
You'd be great. I mean, and construction is easy.
Well, sure, because then at that point I can see through all the camouflage and everything else. I can, because if you think about it, camouflage is color-based, it's color-related. So if there's a seam there, I'm going to see it.
Yeah.
Which is shocking because every one of my models has seams on it. I don't know why that is. You'd think I'd be able to see them, but no.
Yeah, it's just a personal preference.
Well, and you found stuff on my B-25 that I didn't even know was there. Like the machine guns. I didn't know that they were bent. Who knew? I mean, who knew to do that? I never even thought about, well, maybe they should be straight.
The best thing to review your model, turn out all the lights in your room, take a flashlight or a mini light, and put it on your model, and look at your model using a flashlight.
Okay. Is that why they use flashlights during judging?
Yeah, and it also helps you concentrate on that little beam of light and that small part of your model. It really helps.
Okay.
You know, that's one.
You heard it here first, folks.
No, it's an old thing. But it's just, you know, when you judge, you look at your models differently.
Yeah.
When you know.
Well, that's why I could never, Wendy, she's painting the kitchen cabinets. And I think they look amazing. And she's like, no, I screwed up here, here, and here. Well, yeah, but I look at every one of my models and I'm like, holy crap, they look horrible. And all my friends are like, those look amazing. I'm like, okay, but there's a mistake here and here and here.
Yeah.
We're always our worst absolute judges. We really are.
I don't know. IPMS judges kind of.
They're up there. I'm not gonna lie, they're up there. But and then especially now
really,
since nationals, I mean, there's been a lot of talk online about.
Yeah.
And it got to the point, Marion, that I literally, because he invited me to both of them, and I had to quit both groups because I got on there one time and somebody put up this beautiful diorama of a mine shaft, and it looked amazing. And all the guy was like, well, that's not how it was back in the day, and I just went off on the guy. I'm like, can't you just enjoy the model for the way it looks? Well, it's got to be right. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm out. So I hate rivet counters. Absolutely. Well, that's not the exact shade of German gray that should be.
That's why you don't judge. You don't use that as the primary judging factor, color and weather, because it's very subjective.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right.
Agreed.
So.
I was just curious about that because I've noticed that a lot of judges don't like weathering. And to me, the weathering, I think it's one of the funnest parts about building the model. And I have to be careful because I will go crazy.
Tanks, you can cover it up with mud.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Or aircraft, you can cover it up with canvas.
Grease and oil and canvas.
Yes, you can.
Cover it up with super glue.
Yeah.
I think cars are probably the worst. They have to be
really good.
They have to be pristine. I mean, what was it? The Trans Am, the Smoky and Bandit one, the first year that I went.
Yeah, I didn't win.
Wow. Yeah, that was the first year. You've won every year except for that year.
I don't know.
It was sitting on the mirror. Oh God, beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. And there's no way I could. I mean, I do cars, but I don't make them look nearly as good as this one over here.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do cars. Because everybody knows what a car should look like.
That's true. That's very true.
Not everybody knows what a Tiger One and dark gray looks like.
I should do it in orange and black stripes. I totally should.
I told you that Panther I got over there is going to be pink.
Don't you dare.
Oh!
What?
Pink Panther.
Matt won. Don't you dare.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the
What kid is it?
the Tamiya one.
If you know what, if you're gonna do that,
70?
trade me for the F9F that I have.
Yeah, German Panther Type G.
Okay, never mind. I thought you were talking about the F9F.
Yeah, one of their.
Okay.
Right above the elephant.
Yeah, you can do the tank if you want.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I bought it specifically. I bought it at a swap meet for $20. I was like, I'm buying it because I want to paint it pink. I want a Pink Panther. It was one of my favorite movies when I was growing up.
All right, I thought you were talking about the airplane.
No.
Well, the Air Force had a pink desert color
Yep.
for Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you can paint an airplane pink.
Yep.
Bright neon pink. Hey, here I am.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the British tornadoes of
Mm-hmm.
of Desert Storm
They
and
were-
Desert Shield
they were
were almost
peachy.
almost pink.
Yeah, they were peachy pink.
Oh, they were cute.
But, it's the British. Sorry, George. Oh, he's not British.
Yeah. Yep.
And don't call him a Kiwi either. Then it's fighting word. This is fun. It helps every now and again to remind yourself. Come here.
I'm so relaxed right now.
I am, totally.
That this is a hobby.
Yeah. Well, I like the models. I like to take them there and be judged. I like that.
I do too.
You know, there's something to be said about, you know, hey, your model looks really cool. Oh, awesome, thank you. Like the dragon, I took that and I won first place with that. Who knew? I never even thought in a million years that
that
thing would.
dragon, was that yours?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had a big talk about that.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, now I'm curious.
We want to know, why did you put it in that category? What category was it? It was
Figures.
figures, yeah. Why didn't you put it in science fiction or something?
I don't know. Should I have?
Um,
Was it miscategorized?
I think it was, but that's okay.
Okay.
We're gonna change some categories.
Because I brought two figures. One of them was definitely the gal with the gun. I painted that for my girlfriend. That could have definitely been sci-fi.
Yeah.
But the dragon, I would consider that more fantasy. It kind of goes in line with the archer.
The archer.
There was an English archer that actually
Well,
took
that's
best
a
in
figure,
show in
yeah,
figures.
yeah.
Yeah,
Brent's.
amazing work.
Yeah.
But it didn't take first, which is weird.
He had a problem with it. If you looked at it as an Englishman brought back his bow, you know, the string on the bow, he had it going across his chest. You know, it was bent.
Oh,
So it was laying on his breast.
yeah. You would never shoot a bow this way. You're always out here.
Right.
Yeah.
So the string itself was, you know, curved there because he put it against his chest. So it wasn't perfect, but it was beautiful.
Beautiful
God,
model.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful thing. I mean, I couldn't even imagine. I mean, the dragon turned out really good, and I'm really proud of it.
But I think what we're going to do next year is, juniors has been really, really low the last 3 or 4 years. So we're going to, that's 4 categories. So we're just going to have one category for juniors.
It's a good idea.
And
Teddy
we'll
won
have-
Teddy got best of show. First show, first model. He got first place and best of show.
Yeah.
And that gives us 3 extra categories that we can add, like, you know, Gundam,
Oh.
science fiction.
Oh, Gundam's
stuff.
gonna have its own category.
Yeah. So
That's
we're
actually not a
we're
bad
in-
idea.
I'm in the process of, you know, trying to decide what we want to do
Gotcha.
and everything. And also along with awards, we're looking at different awards. I love the medals that we have.
Mm-hmm.
I do too.
I think I went overboard on the first place. They're a little bit too big.
No.
No.
That was fine.
It was too big. But somebody in Leavenworth, they had a show, and they gave out glasses, you know, like shot glass, a pint, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah.
And it was etched, you know, like with the symbol and their.
Now that I would like, because I would
category.
use that.
Yeah, so we thought about doing that and try to get a good price on.
Yeah.
Third place would be a shot. Second place would be
Like tumbler.
Tumbler, highball.
tumbler, yeah,
And a pint. For
and
the
a pint.
first.
For
Or a
first
mug,
place.
yeah. Oh, that'd be a good
We're
idea.
thinking about doing that.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. And those medals are very expensive.
Oh, I can. Well, I know. I bought one for, because I actually teach, or I used to teach the EMT class, and when she finally retired, we bought her an award. That thing was $200, and it was just a wooden plaque with some epoxy on it. I'm like, I could have made that for less than $200.
So we're looking into a different, because the cost has doubled since last year.
Oh wow.
So
So the turnout this year, was there more people there this year than there was last year?
yes, there's more modelers, more entries, and I think more attendees too, which surprised me because people were complaining about, oh, you're gonna have it there, nobody knows where that's at, all this stuff like that. It's hard to get to.
I found it.
Yeah,
I can find it
they
anyway.
got GPS, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Took me right to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She took me a long way around, but I got there.
So I thought it was
The only thing that I would say about that show that I didn't care for was the closeness of the vendors and how hard it was
Yeah.
to get through the aisles.
Yeah, that was the very first time we
I just attribute that to me
used
being
that
fat, though.
facility. That was the very first time. So, yeah, we had. The problem with that is we have a limited space, and it's smaller than the spaces we used to use. So,
Oh, at the hotel?
yeah,
Really? Well, that's right, because you only had one like big ballroom, and you had to split it up between.
right.
So it was pretty much the same way that you guys had it this year.
Right, but the ballroom was larger.
Yeah.
And it's just we have to work it out.
I mean, I didn't mind it being at the hotel. That was all right.
Yeah,
But-
but the cost was
Yeah.
the cost went up 4 times.
Ooh.
They remodeled it. They got new owners. They remodeled it, and they are going through, and they charged everything. I mean, they increased their
Welcome to
charge.
COVID. That's a shame.
Yeah, it was nice while it lasted.
Well, and I'm sure that, the club itself was bringing in a decent amount of revenue to that hotel, or
Not
at least
as
I would
much
think.
as, like a,
Not like a national.
yeah.
Well, no, but it's a regional show. I mean, it's not supposed
It's
to.
okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not great, but it's a good show. But we can't afford the prices they were going to charge.
I totally understand that. So no Facebook tonight, huh?
Yeah, no.
What the hell happened? Oh, what the heck
know,
happened there? Sorry.
I don't know. It just came back up and said it crashed, and then I haven't had a chance to restart it.
Could it be your interweb? No, because you're on YouTube.
Yeah.
So did you know the St. Clair teacher?
Nope.
That's all of a sudden I'm hot for teacher. That's all I kept thinking about. That stupid stuff.
You got some scissors?
Sure. What kind do you need?
Just you get that nippers there.
Numbers? Yep. You're welcome. Anytime.
Now I know where you live.
Yes.
That's right.
That's
Now
right.
you gotta move. Yeah, there's been
Well, now you understand why I'm Tin Man Huck on Facebook, because I am a school teacher, and so my students cannot find me.
Yeah. Don't you want your students to find you?
No.
No, I don't think so.
See, this is why I like coming
When
over.
my wife was a teacher, the principal wouldn't allow them to have Facebook.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was talking about. One of the teachers in St. Clair, she actually got caught doing OnlyFans page, and now they're suspending her for it. And I don't agree with that. What she does in her private time, let her do it. But it doesn't affect the
Hey,
students.
maybe pay her enough so she doesn't have to.
Well, they are. That's exactly. She said the moment it broke, she's making $10,000 a month.
What was she doing?
It's
Inappropriate stuff.
yeah. OnlyFans is that page is for people who pay a subscription to watch her do the stuff that should be done behind closed doors. How was that for PG?
Let's cut that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cut it out then.
There we go.
Just edit that out.
That's life.
It's just edit out. But anyway, she in the article I read, once the story broke, it tripled her page. So now she's not too worried about losing her job as a teacher because she's making money. I say, hey, let them do what they want to do. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't hurt me none.
That's too bad.
That is too bad.
And,
Yeah, that didn't work.
And then I'm getting a new roof. That's fun.
You're getting a new roof?
Yeah, evidently, I guess, when were the storms? June, July, August, sometime in there. when we got all that hail and everything.
Yeah.
I had like 3 or 4 people in my neighborhood are getting new roofs because, well, the hail did a number on everybody's roof. I didn't think about it. And then at the end of September, my home insurance company that I use, Kemper, they moved out of state, and they stopped covering people in the state of Missouri. So I went and, yeah. So I got a notice from NEC and Pacific going, hey, by the way, you need homeowners insurance. I'm like, okay. So I got a new company, which they're cool, but I was talking to my agent. She goes, so how did you guys fare in that storm? I said, I guess we did okay. She goes, you might want to check. I said, okay, but I don't want to hit the new insurance company up for something that the old insurance company should have covered. She goes, no, we'll file it against the old company. So, come to find out, I'm getting a new roof, and my insurance rates aren't even going to go up because, well, they don't cover me anymore. I know. It's like gaming the system. It's like gaming this. It's, it's like fish in a barrel. Sometimes it's just that easy.
I glue this in, and then I noticed it's a little after 8. It's 8:20.
Uh-oh.
So we need to.
See, that's what you let me do for talking. Told you not to do that. You got me monologuing.
Or pontificating.
Is that what it is? Well, I'll take that too. Watch where you pontificate that thing.
It's a family program.
Yes.
See, that's what I'm talking about. How can it be a family group when all we do is, like, when we stick our fingers or drop something on the floor, all we do is say, that's how Wendy knows to come running.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't get the Mark Twain guys tonight on because they're actually at their own little meeting at Catherine Windman Library. So,
Yeah.
Grant and John and all those guys that join us on
Is that where they're, where's that at? Is that in,
St. Charles.
Oh.
Yeah, Mark Twain Hobby Center.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, they have a model club.
I mean, I've been there. Love their store.
They are a non-IPMS.
Yeah, which is kind of interesting.
How so?
Well, the club itself, they don't have any dues or anything like that. And I don't know if I agree with that philosophy. You don't have a show, they just kind of,
Isn't that kind of what we do?
Kind of, but
Are we more
you gotta
slightly?
have a club to have a show.
all right.
We're loosely affiliated with the IPMS.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you can become a national member without being a club member, that's for sure.
I'm both.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm a club member of Gateway
Clubby.
and I also joined the USA one because that's how I was able to go to nationals. You have to be a IPMS USA member to go to nationals.
Yeah.
So if I join Gateway, I then have to join.
It's separate.
It's separate.
Oh.
Separate. It's not like other organizations where you join the local club and they make you a national member. You have to pay whatever that is.
So what are the dues at Gateway?
$15.
A year? Really? That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I thought it was more.
We have raffles every month and giveaways. We have a free Christmas dinner. I mean, we do a lot of stuff
Yeah.
just for that $15.
Was that a judgmental? Yeah.
That
sounded really.
No, just like that's
Yeah,
cool.
you should join.
No.
Cheapskate.
No, not at all.
That sounded sarcastic.
I'm sorry.
It's the teacher.
I'm a middle school
I think
teacher. Give
it's,
me a break.
yeah, it's the school teacher. I don't think you can get rid of it. So how are the Utes doing?
They're good.
The Utes.
The Utes.
sorry, did you say you?
How many students in your school?
Just at about 200.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, the Utes.
The Utes. Good old Rush Limbaugh.
Talked to somebody like that today on the phone. Oh, I gotta tell you about the drunk guy today.
$200 an asshole. You know, I could use a good asshole. I think I'll just take the $200.
What's that?
Don't do that when I'm done. I'm gonna stick my finger again.
He's talking about my cousin Benny.
Oh, yeah.
Two Utes. Yeah.
I just saw that movie recently.
Is that normal for the train to come around at 3 a.m.? No. Normally comes around at 4.
I do like that movie.
Yeah. It is really funny. But growing up in the 50s and 60s, you knew exactly what model car had everything.
The Buick Skylark with
Yeah.
the posi traction.
You knew, I mean, we knew every car.
Back then, they all looked different.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They were
Nah,
built
I
better
just
too.
can't- Oh yeah, they want a bunch of extra crap on them.
You know, it's funny. I love my Mustang. I absolutely love driving my Mustang. Is that? Oh, that is. But it just when I drive in like an old '64 versus my 2010,
Oh, yeah.
you can
Different
feel the difference.
Yeah, different world.
It's amazing how much. Like I drove that '98 Ranger, and then I bought an '07 F-150. I felt safer in a Ranger. It felt like it was made of better metal.
Oh, okay.
It actually felt like it was made of metal. Actually,
Okay. How are we doing now?
he's doing the uncomfortable rooming. Hello.
Yeah, stand up a little bit.
What is a great?
I want to tickle him so bad.
How bad?
Let that all dry before that goes across the room.
That thing is so freaking tiny.
Yeah.
Do you have any steel wool?
No.
SOS pad.
Yeah, I got that. Sorry.
Well, the steel wool, the SOS pad has soap in it.
Oh, you can get rid of the soap.
Because that's, I actually did some research to find out because paint will not stick to these metal barrels like that.
Okay.
So you take steel wool and kind of, oh, that's me,
Yeah.
roughing it up a little bit, and then the paint will, you do a primer and then it'll stick to it.
What about coarse sand stick?
They said to not use that because it'll actually cut grooves and it makes it harder to get rid of them. Because if you look at the metal, it's really, and when you do that, you're almost gouging it up. But
Yeah.
it turned out really well.
It did.
Yeah, and then I think this is the right mantlet. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Oh, that was the right one.
Nice.
Yeah. It is my second tank. I'm learning all sorts of stuff about these things, like how the Germans over
They're
engineer
heavy,
their.
sting,
Yeah.
and
They do.
they make a lot of noise.
They do. And the Germans, if I ever find a person that designed this thing, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9. 26 wheels on. No, 28 wheels on each side. I kept forgetting.
All right, everybody.
Keep forgetting the.
Let's do a little battle between the Beatles and the Stones. All right.
Yay, Beetle!
All right. So remember, you have to vote in the chat or in person.
Yay!
So yeah. We'll start off in the opening round since we're only doing the only 17. Let's see. We have the opening round for the Beatles. All You Need Is Love versus Strawberry Fields Forever. Vote in the chat. All You Need Is Love or Strawberry Fields. So all you need, or you just give me love, or just give me strawberry.
All you need.
All you need. Marion says all you need.
I'm gonna go strawberry. Love that song.
Shan's gonna go strawberry.
Strawberry fields forever.
Matt, what you gonna go with?
All you need.
Yeah, back to my losing ways.
Oh, Corey says Strawberry Fields.
There we go. Thank you, Corey.
Cool. I thought the chat was frozen, so thanks for voting there, Corey. Now we do have the Quarter of Destiny as well over here. So
The Coin of Fate.
yeah, the Coin of Fate.
I don't like the Coin of Fate. It should be up to the people.
That's the last way we want to have to make decisions.
Okay, well, I can't really argue with that one there. Oh yeah, we're doomed as a species. We're not meant to get out of here alive.
Yeah, I was going to say, you want to get out of here alive? I don't think so.
Just once, that's what I told everybody. I said, once in my lifetime, I'd like to see the Blues win the Cup. Well, they did that. And now I would like to see us go to Mars in my lifetime. That would be awesome.
But there's no reason to
Oh,
There's no reason.
Out of boredom.
no, that's why we went to the moon.
Well,
Because it was hard.
Because they'd rather do that than give us health care.
yeah, the moon's different. It's close.
Mars is relatively close. Just a year and a half to get there.
Yeah, Ken says Strawberry.
Can you block those guys that voted for Strawberry?
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can. Come on.
Nah, he could.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna.
Alright. So it looks like Strawberry is moving on.
Yeah, girl.
Let's see. How about, let's see, go over to the Stone side. Can't get no satisfaction. Versus Ruby Tuesday. Oh, hey, chat froze for a bit. Okay.
Almost got away with it.
So, satisfaction, Ruby Tuesday.
Alright, I gotta go satisfaction. Yeah.
Satisfaction. Marion saying satisfaction? Hey, Matt.
Same.
Same.
Good taste, man.
Because you just can't get no.
It is.
Every Tuesday is boring. So.
It is. I think it goes on a little longer than it should too.
Corey says Ruby Tuesday.
Block that guy, please. Block him, man. That's.
Alright. I'll get you in there with the pliers. I wasn't asking. Can't be tight if you're liquid. So one good thing about these metal tracks is when Toro models put them together, they actually put the pins on the proper side. Because I have to go through and I have to size them. Like this one is the size I need, but they give you extra
Okay.
in case, depending on what kit you're building and if you need, like luckily I did. I'm trying to figure out if I want to put those as extra somewhere else. But you can't base it on this one either. Like if I stick this and then I can't make it as long as that because the other side might be different.
You're right.
So I have to. Man, there's something really satisfying. Have you ever? Yeah. Yeah.
Marion, you ever used metal tracks before?
The furl.
Yes.
And
I
what are your
love
thoughts on them?
They're beautiful.
They are beautiful.
I don't have the patience to do it anymore, but that's beautiful.
Oh, come on, it's wrong.
Yeah.
Wendy tells me
They're
that every
great.
day. She goes, I love what you do, but I don't know how you have the patience to do it.
They just give you a good natural weight and everything.
Oh,
Sag
yeah.
and
They
everything.
sag and.
And they make good jewelry too.
That's
I
what
pulled
Alex.
my arm like twice.
Alex looked at it and goes, I could use that for a choker. I'm like, that's a little small. And she went, nope.
Yeah, see how much it weighs. So when you put it on, it just
Yeah.
sags and
Yeah.
everything.
Especially on the Tiger, because in the front the drive wheel is really up high, and then it droops down. You get that natural sag, and they're darn near indestructible. It's so easy to weather.
Yeah. You gonna what do they call it?
Burnish it, yeah. I've got the 8K burnishing fluid.
Yeah.
I do that because it also acts like a primer. Because paint doesn't really stick to this white metal.
Yeah.
But that burnishing, yeah, it's awesome. Now, like when I did the the APC, that was a little bit of a pain in the butt because you had to build the tracks, and it came with the separate rubber pads. You know,
right,
on this, and I had to super glue every one of those onto the links.
Yeah.
That sucked. Not gonna lie.
Satisfaction moves on.
Woo-hoo!
Yay.
Sorry, Corey and Ken. Let's see. Let's go to Yellow Submarine or I Want to Hold Your Hand.
Ooh.
I want to hold your hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Yellow Submarine. That's one of my favorite movies as a kid.
Let's see. So, Yellow Submarine, I Want to Hold Your Hand. Vote in the chat. Matt, what you going with?
Hold your hand.
Hold your hand.
I like him.
Back on the losing side again.
He's got good taste.
Corey says Yellow Submarine.
Oh man.
I think Corey's just picking the ones I picked.
Yeah.
That's all right. I mean, it's hard to argue with Matt too, because he's a musician and all. He does have good taste, and I'm not gonna lie.
He does.
But
Corey says the Blue Meanies.
you're damn right. What a great movie.
Oh, boys.
We all live in yellow. It's catchy. It's
Did you ever
catchy.
Did you ever fact check yourself on how many movies the Beatles did?
Yeah, that was way wrong.
Were you?
Oh, 100%. They did like 7 movies.
Oh, they did?
Oh yeah. Hello.
Help.
Hard Day Night. Help. No, Hello is Help.
Okay.
I misspoke. So Help, Hard Day's Night, Yellow Submarine, the Sgt. Pepper movie,
The Magical Mystery Tour.
and the Magical Mystery Tour. Yeah. So that's 5 right there. I thought they only did like 2.
Those are the only ones I can remember.
Mm-hmm. No, they did a few.
Alright. Can you get in on this one? Yellow Submarine or I Want to Hold Your Hand? Anybody else in the chat want to vote on this? Sorry if you were wanting to join us on Facebook tonight, but Facebook did not want to cooperate tonight, so I apologize.
We told them to face off.
Ken goes, Yellow Submarine. I built the model as a kid.
Oh,
Sweet.
neat. I didn't know they had one, but I would do that.
Yeah. Let's see. Corey says I typed prior to y'all saying anything. The lag in YouTube post slow. Okay. We'll pay attention to that.
It's the zombie juice.
Yeah.
I was really looking forward to being a zombie too.
Oh, we got a tie then. Yellow Submarine and Hold Your Hand tie. So we got a
The coin of fate.
coin of fate.
I always lose with
See.
the coin of fate.
Let's see. Head Submarine, tails. I want to hold your hand.
Tails.
Tails.
Yay!
I want to hold your hand. Moving on.
Back to my losing ways again.
Good. Good.
All right. Let's see.
You know, there's a reason we put you at the kids' table, Marion.
That's right.
Let's see. Going over to the Stones. Sympathy for the Devil. Jumpin' Jack Flash.
See that one? I looked at that. That's going to be the hardest one. Because I love both of them songs by the Stones.
I don't know.
I'm going to go Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Jumpin' Jack Flash?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you listen to that song in the car and you're just automatically driving faster. You know, that's one of those, you know, music to get tickets by.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I like that.
Corey says Sympathy for the Devil.
I knew he was going to go with that. I mean, that's a great song. I absolutely love that song, but I got, you know, and then the movie Jumpin' Jack Flash with Whoopi Goldberg, which is figuring out the words. A spike through his head. Mick, what are you talking
Sympathy for the Devil, because it's on the. You seen the movie Fallen?
Mm-hmm.
With Denzel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always think of that movie when I hear that song.
Every time I hear that song, I think of Interview with a Vampire. Right at the very end. Louis. So much whining, Louis.
So Matt, are you going for Sympathy?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Mary, what you going for?
Doesn't matter. How's that?
Is that a song? I don't think I've ever heard that song
Is
before.
that a commitment right
There's a lack of.
Yeah.
there?
See, when you're in person, you can't abstain from the vote.
Okay. What were they again? You need my vote?
Yeah. Sympathy for the Devil or Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Jumpin' Jack Flash.
See?
Okay.
Now we got a tie.
Okay, tie. Damn it.
Again. According to feet.
Alright. Okay. Heads Devil, tails Flash.
Heads is devil? Okay. Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Woohoo!
Booyah.
Alright. Corey goes the Devil's Advocate.
Great movie.
That's true.
Great movie.
Hey. Back to the Beatles side. Let It Be versus Can't Buy Me Love.
Oh man, that is tough.
Ooh.
That is tough.
That one is tough.
Let It Be, Can't Buy Me Love.
Can't buy me love.
Alright.
I like the young Elvis. I mean the young Beatles.
Young Beatles.
Not the young
He
Elvis.
said young Elvis.
I know. I was trying to make it.
I'm the king. I'm gonna go.
Corey says Let It Be.
I'm gonna say Can't Buy Me Love. Yeah.
I concur.
Can't Buy Me Love?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, I know I'm gonna win this one if Matt's on my side. Every time I pick with him, I always win. So I'm gonna wait for Matt. I'm just gonna go with him. My record ain't the best on this.
Waiting for Ken's vote.
Of course, I also dug 99 Look Balloons too. And everybody hated that song.
So, Marion, what's your hobby area look like at your house? What do you? Is it in the basement? Is
It's
it a
in
bedroom?
the basement. It's in
Okay.
the basement. Unfinished basement.
Okay.
And it kind of looks like this, but a little bit more organized.
Liberal what?
A little bit more organized.
Organized. Okay.
Did I take a picture? No, I haven't taken a picture of it. I should send you a picture.
We should probably do that. You should probably post something about that, and everybody that's a member of Modeling with the Mats must post a picture of their modeling area,
That'd be cool.
including you.
He did. He's had a video.
Oh, that's right.
He did a video. You did a video.
Well, I
should do a
built.
video.
We took the spare bedroom. I took my mom's old bedroom and turned it into my workshop, which I love.
Ken goes, the coin is rigged.
I agree.
All right. Ken says let it be, so we have another tie.
Really?
Yep. All right, here we go. Flipping it.
Which is what?
Let's see. Heads is let it be. Tails, can't buy me love.
Heads.
It is heads.
Heads.
Damn it. Dang it. Sorry.
All right.
Gotta remember not to do that.
Okay. Rolling Stone side. Start Me Up versus Beast of Burden.
Start me up.
I'm gonna go way out the norm here. I'm gonna say Beast of Burden.
All right.
Start me up.
I'll never be your beast of burden.
Matt.
Start me up.
Start Me
My
Up.
back is broke. Yeah, it's a hurting, baby. Oh,
Like how there's no locators.
love
Just-
to
Oh,
me.
just put it on there anywhere.
Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
Kansas.
Isn't that how this works?
Let it be. You already got that one in there? What you got?
Leave it loose.
Yeah, just leave it in there. Yeah, I have done that with a couple of them.
What car is it?
This one, it will be that, except purple. Yeah, you got the nice, let's see. Yeah.
Corey says Beast of Burden. Let's see.
What a set of
Ken's
these
gonna help us
with actual
out.
road
See?
runner.
What's
Yeah.
Ken gonna
Stripes
vote?
on
Is it
there.
gonna be a
That's gotta
tie
be
or
it.
it's gonna be?
Is it tied again?
No. Depends on which way Ken votes. If he votes for Start Me Up,
Come on,
it moves
Ken.
on.
Beast of Burden, baby.
Beast
Come
of
on.
Burden?
You got it.
No.
we'll tie it. We'll coin flip it.
It looks like the World Series trophy.
It kinda does, yeah.
Yeah, it does. I wish we had that many.
Oh,
World Series.
the pennants? Yeah.
Yeah,
We got a few of the Cardinals are.
We have a lot.
And they sucked this year, but you know.
Yeah.
Big
I
time.
say they're second behind the Yankees of all time.
Yeah, we have 11.
Yeah.
They have what, 30 something?
The Yankees?
20.
No. Do they have that many?
20 something.
Wow, that's
20
a lot.
something.
I didn't know they had that many.
Ken goes pizza burning.
Pizza.
Yeah, pizza burning. Yeah, Beast of Burden sounds a whole lot like when he sings it. It sounds like pizza burning. All right, so we got the tie.
Again?
Yep.
Oh.
I'm gonna put a little. Let's see. That was a tie. That was a tie.
Well, it's a tough list.
That was a tie.
It's a tough
that
list.
was a tie. We've only had two clear-cut winners.
It's a tough
All
list.
right.
I'm not gonna lie.
Heads. Start me up. Tails. Beast of Burden.
Roger.
Heads.
Tails.
Beast of Burden. Moving on.
Ah.
Can name that tune in 2 notes.
Because I actually thought those were the words when the song first came out.
Pizza burning. How can we
Unless you had
dance
liner
when
notes.
the pizza's burning?
If you had liner notes, you're left to your own ears to figure out what he's actually
Yep.
saying.
Marion's that guest that when he comes over, he goes into your bathroom and just opens up the cabinet and starts snooping.
I just want to see what's
No,
going on.
I
He's just checking out the place. I'm all cool with that. That's what I got
I
it
did.
for.
It's all right, Marion. I did the same thing. When I first
Yeah.
saw it.
Because you're like, dude, where'd that come? What? You have that? You know, so yeah, it's all good.
Usually that's what your first thing.
I love how you hang them from the ceiling, though.
Oh, those ones I built as a kid.
Well, it doesn't matter. Oh man, that would
That's my early stage of modeling.
that would throw my OCD into fits.
Yeah.
You didn't paint this one, did you?
No,
I didn't paint that one either. There's a lot of them that are on
I
there.
said these are my. Well,
that one's not.
that's the one I just got done with.
It's an Alari.
Yeah, Italari. It's
Oh.
a tallery.
See,
See, I call it a tallery.
And I know that's why you put it there.
Yeah.
Because God, in His infinite wisdom, is one day going to punish me, and He's going to drop it on my head.
Oh,
He's going to see, you don't like it, Alari?
That's that POS I got up there.
It built okay, didn't it?
No.
You hated it? I
No.
told you, didn't I?
It was awful.
Oh,
Yeah.
So, how many of the Academy kits have you built now? Is this the first one?
No. Let's see. 2?
Okay. Now, obviously, Tamia, whatever you want to call it, probably some of the best building kits ever. But
engineered, yes.
yes,
Yes.
Academy
Yeah.
opinion.
I'm liking them. I'm liking 'em.
I like the way they put together. I really do.
Oh, wow. Hold on. Ken saying it's a 2-minute lag from when
Wow,
I post until you guys
that's
see
a lot.
it. Wow.
I mean, there normally is a bit of a lag, but not 2 minutes.
All right, let's see. Penny Lane versus Hey Jude.
Ooh,
Penny Lane.
I'm gonna go with Penny Lane too. I'm gonna go with Marion on this one.
Penny Lane,
I like
Hey
that
Jude.
song. Hey Jude is way overrated, I think.
Very slow.
It is slow.
There's nothing much going on in it.
There was a movie that came out during COVID. It was a guy from India. And
He was in a world where the Beatles didn't exist, but
Yeah.
he's the only one.
Oh yeah.
right, and so he started singing songs, and he's like talking to Ed Sheeran, and he's like, "How about Hey Dude?"
the things you can create.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I'm about ready for Hollywood to run out of film.
Matt, what are you going with?
Penny
Penny Lane? Okay. Just want to make sure I got that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that one's going to be a landslide.
Alright, yeah, that
This
is.
is a no-brainer.
Yeah. I mean, Hey Jude's a great song, but
Yeah.
It's okay.
yeah. Penny Lane, that's some of their acid years.
That was a wash right there, so.
Wash.
Yes.
Spoken like a true Franklin County.
Wash.
Wash.
Your wash.
Wash.
And then the
Wood
pictures
County.
on the wall.
Wood County.
It's our we speak fluent redneck around here.
Okay, let's see. We got Back to the Stone Side, Paint It Black versus Mishu.
Painted black.
Painted black. Really?
Yep. It's got a better groove.
Ban that guy.
Painted black.
Painted black.
Paint It Black. Paint It Black.
The Vietnam War song, as Bob would call it.
Yeah.
So it can't get no satisfaction to do that.
Do you?
Yeah, it's in Apocalypse Now for sure, and I believe it's also
Corey says Paint It Black. Ken voted for Penny Lane too, so that's our first one where we didn't have a tie.
Yeah, I think that was a sweep, wasn't it?
Cross the Universe was a great Beatles theme movie, Corey says. It was a little hippish.
Oh, that's the one that you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You're good.
Give that one about a 7.
don't do it.
I just gotta break out the big guns for some of these. There we
Drop
go.
something? Or
Uh-oh.
No, I just don't bring anything. You got real small scissors that maybe cut. Yeah.
I don't know. My Florida models. Orange heel scissors?
Oh.
Or do you need one sharp?
Maybe.
Or do you want them? Or do you need them
You
sharp?
You realize that every
These
single
two, these are
time
sharp.
I've come
This
here,
is- This is
he's
Okay.
mentioned Flory models.
Flory models.
I haven't mentioned them in a while.
You mentioned them the last time I was here.
Well, because I had to get my Sanders. Ken says Paint It Black. Paint It Black moves on.
Another sweep.
Okay, and last side on the Beatles side. She Loves You versus Strawberry Fields.
Ooh.
She loves you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Strawberry Fields again.
Oh, come on.
Strawberry. Matt,
You guys
She loves you.
she loves you.
I'm gonna lose. I'm sticking to my principles.
You didn't agree with Matt.
I know. Well, I voted before him. I jumped the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Should never do that.
Corey says Strawberry. Ooh, if Ken says Strawberry, we got a tie again.
Oh man,
can
he's gonna do that. Just
show your true self.
I think he's about to.
Yeah.
Isn't it the one that is always at the front door that gathers the money
What?
when we go to the show, the Gateway show?
Bob? Yeah.
Is that Bob?
Yeah.
Bob.
One of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He travels to all over the show, all over the place. He was just up in Iowa the other week for the
Does he
Hog
go-
Con.
Yeah.
Really?
He went to Leavenworth for Prison City.
He's a regional coordinator.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So he's kind of got to go.
No, he don't gotta go, but
He does.
he's very dedicated.
Gotcha. Like I know he'll be at TigerCon.
He better be.
He'll be at MossCon.
we're trying to do the Tiger Con's in Columbia, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, we're trying. Me and Wendy are trying to. We're working on it.
it's a small show, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Which
They
is
got
why
a
I
lot.
want
They used to have a lot of vendors.
No, never tell you the truth. No.
I'm just going for the hardware.
Yeah. I walked out of there last year with like a half trunk full of stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. MossCon on the other hand, I walked out with like a whole trunk full of stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Well, the one guy was like selling stuff for like $10.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like I got the B29 up there for $10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
And
the
I was like-
monogram one?
Yeah.
It's a good kit too.
Yeah, then I looked up how much it was. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I
Yeah.
got this for $1.50.
Oh, the special category for next year,
Uh-huh.
Gateway,
Okay.
monogram, vintage monogram,
Oh.
Ooh.
vintage
I
monogram.
have some.
Can it be a Revell monogram?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to document it.
Okay. So,
So-
like, take a picture of the box. So, like, my Catalina there would be good.
Or like the Black Widow,
Yeah.
the P61. Isn't that Revell monogram?
It just says,
It just says
It says
Revell,
Revell
but
on
I
it.
think,
Oh, Pro Modeler would be
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
monogram.
yeah.
Yeah. Classic monogram. I
Alright.
mean, you could have anything from the 50s all the way.
Didn't you build the B-52 Hustler? Or do you not? Do you have that kit? I
No.
thought
No.
you had that kit.
no, I got a B-58.
The Hustler.
Yeah.
That's a B-58.
Yeah,
Oh,
B-58.
what did I say?
B-52.
God, I'm getting old.
Yeah, let's see. That's
I hate it when
something.
the Alzheimer's
Okay.
kicks in.
Yeah, monogram.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, monogram.
Weirdest plastic model plane ever.
Let's see.
It's got the weirdest plastic
Okay,
model I've
that-
ever seen.
That F-14A Tomcat's down there is a Revell monogram.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta tell you a story about that.
Which one?
Tomcat.
Okay.
You know, I modeled when I was a teenager, back in the 60s,
Okay.
and put it away, you know, for obvious reasons. And my son, we went to my parents' house in 1987. My son was 12 years old.
Okay.
So my brother gave him that model for Christmas.
Okay.
So we got it, came back to Missouri, and we put it together. He says, that's fun, let's do some more. So we started building models that I said, well, we need to, you know, see if they have a club or something like that. So that's how I got back, you know,
Oh,
into
neat.
modeling and into
Yeah.
gateways because my brother bought my son
That kid.
that kit.
Oh, that's cool. Does your son still model?
No, he's got a family and everything.
Wow.
No,
So
but
do
he
I.
was good
So does
junior.
he.
He
So
won.
does he.
He did he won a category in
Yeah, perfect
91
reason to get away from
nationals or something.
I would agree with that.
So, and he won best of show down in Arkansas one year
Oh, wow.
for a little Panzer I model.
Gotcha.
He
Cool.
was really good. He was very artistic.
That's awesome.
So he,
So,
so that got me involved, and I just kind of took it from there.
I'll double check this one here.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
Oh, the voodoo one is a monogram too.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there.
That's
There's
one on
a-
my list.
I think the
They have
what is it? The
armor.
101 voodoo.
32nd scale armor.
I
Yeah,
don't
they have
think.
32nd
do
scale
they?
armor.
Did Monogram do armor? Oh, they did a Sherman.
Yeah.
I know they did a Sherman.
Okay, yeah, but
Now I have to look through my stash.
ooh, let's see. Oh, I got that F-86 Saber. I got an F-105 Wild Weasel.
That's right. I got the Huff. That's a monogram.
I got that F-A Crusader.
I mean,
F-4C Phantom's a monogram.
Yeah, yeah. I need to get one of those. I don't have a Phantom in my collection.
some of the monograms will repop by Revell, but you have to have it.
So how do you know if a Revell is a monogram as well? Will
Well,
it
they
say
will
that?
say, we'll say it.
It'll say
Yeah, on the
monogram Revell
instructions,
on it.
yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe you can look at the plastic itself and it says monogram on it. It was embossed.
Would that count?
That would count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you document that though? I guess
it's on there, it's on there.
What's the stash management? Crap, I can't remember.
Oh,
the name.
Scalemates.
Yeah.
Scalemates will tell you.
Yeah.
But you could document it. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it.
Starskin Hutch is a Revell.
Yep.
So is Smokey the Bandit?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just Revell. Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Sorry. Here's
So, classic monogram.
classic monogram. You heard it first from the IPMS president, Der Kommissar Marion. Let's see. Next year, IPMS Gateway, special category, vintage monogram kits.
That's it. We're getting you a badge that says Der Kommissar. You're gonna walk around the show like that.
No, I'm not.
Und Careful, it is the commissar.
Yeah. Wait, Kaiser? Alright, so hey, we gotta flip that coin for She Loves You versus Strawberry Fields.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So
Three,
heads is
three.
what?
She Loves You.
Tails
Tails
is
is
strawberry.
strawberry. So I always do it. That one's heads, that one's tails.
Okay.
Heads, tails. Heads,
Okay,
tails. That's how I
cool.
do it.
So strawberries, tails.
Yes.
That's what's gonna work.
Let's reflip that one. That was,
Yeah,
that
I
was a poor
saw
flip.
it.
Yeah, that was a poor flip.
I was getting ready to be
There.
excited.
Ah!
Oh.
Yeah, it's heads.
Heads.
Heads moves on.
Dang it.
What? What's moving on?
She Loves You.
Yay!
Does she though?
Alright. Yes, Scalemate is your friend.
Oh,
yes, it is, kid.
Scalemate is awesome.
Alright, let's see. Over to the Rolling Stone side. Beast of Burden versus Jumpin' Jack Flash.
That's unfair.
Hey, as I've always said, you create it.
That's unfair.
I come up with the initial, and you guys.
Hey Matt, which way you leaving?
I have no comment at this time.
I'm gonna go with I can't even spit it out. Damn, see what you did? You should have just said it. I'm gonna go with Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Jumpin' Jack Flash.
If you say Beast of Burden, I'm kicking you in the shin.
Matt, what you going
I
with?
feel obligated to go against you.
I'm gonna have to kick you in the shin. You just have to-
I prefer jumping Jack Flash.
Thank
Jumpin'
you.
Jack
See,
Flash.
that means
Alright.
I'm gonna be a wiener.
Alright, Marion,
Jumping Jack.
There
Jumpin'
you go.
Jack.
I knew I'd
See,
convert
Corey
all
says
y'all.
Beast. Let's see. Ken, you going with Beast of Burden or Jumpin' Jack Flash?
I'll never be your Jumpin' Jack Flash. That sounded like Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds. Do you have that album?
What album?
Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds? Oh. That may be a little too much beat for you. There is a heavy metal version of it though. That sounds amazing.
Okay. Excuse me.
It's a family show. It's a family show, Mary.
Ken's going with Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Here we go.
Alright.
It's a good song.
Alright. See, Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand versus Penny Lane.
Oh,
Oh man, it's tough.
that is tough. I mean, I Want to Hold Her Hand was their first, wasn't that their first big help or
Yeah.
big hit? Or
Yeah.
was it help?
Love Me Do was their first big one.
Maybe. Oh yeah, when they first came on. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Penny Lane because I dig their acid period.
I want to hold your hand.
Alright.
I won't let you.
Matt, what you going with?
Hold your hand.
Hold your hand. Penny Lane.
If I'd asked you, would you have gone Penny Lane? I can't read you. If I try my insight check, I've been failing a lot on that. I can't seem to. Yeah.
Oh man, I saw this welcome mat you need for your place. It was welcome to our home roll initiative.
I have that one.
Really?
Yeah.
I have it out in front of our door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
it now?
It's a welcome mat. It's got a dragon on it. It says, "Welcome to our home. Now roll for initiative." Yeah.
We got D20 on it.
Yeah. You play you don't play Dungeons and Dragons? Yeah. We also have the banner downstairs. It also says that. And then, did I ever show you the? Cool. Where's it at? I'll go back right there. Yeah. No, come back. There you go. Yeah, that's our setup for D&D. It doesn't really do it justice, but
Well, has everybody
That's a
voted
monitor.
yet?
Okay, I was
Nope.
like, that wasn't so vibrant.
Yeah, because it's a monitor, and then they project a map on it, and then they move the minis on the map.
Alright, we're gonna try Corey's system here.
It works. That's how I found it the last time.
What's that?
Drop stuff on the floor again.
Oh, the flashlight works great. Yeah.
I'm using them.
Oh,
Using
that's not a flashlight.
Black light.
I always like to put it down on the ground and go across the concrete, the floor.
Yeah, so you can see the shadows.
Yep.
Yeah.
like this. Just, I mean, look at a little gray piece.
And then I had a buddy of mine make me that.
It's a little rectangle.
And I love that there's the mom that's pushing a baby carriage and it's on fire. You gotta love that.
That's it. How big is a gray piece? Oh, probably 3 millimeters wide, probably about 6 long.
What's that in America units?
Merca.
Yeah, what is
At
it?
quarter inch by
And then
a
that's
little bit
the
less than a half.
Chevy
There it
Cruise.
is.
3D printed
That's-
this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did he want a 3D print of the Chevy Cruise?
There we
Because
go.
that's he drives. This
Oh,
is
try
his
that.
car.
Try that way.
Yeah, you
He actually drives a Chevy Cruise.
You need better light
Um,
than that.
Yeah.
I agree. It's the diesel version to boot.
Yeah, just a
Gross.
black one.
Yeah. But
No, but
dude, I work with all
color's
diesel
blue.
people. I'm
Yeah, it's what I use to cure my. I
Oh,
have,
oh, that
it's a
resin?
resin
I
stuff.
didn't know
Yeah.
they made a
Okay.
diesel.
I didn't either.
How do you
I
like
didn't either.
that?
I
It's
knew
alright.
that, I knew that Volkswagen made the
There's-
TDI,
Right.
but I didn't know
There's some
Chevy
UV
made
resin.
a
Yeah,
diesel
right,
Cruise.
yeah.
I've used it
There's
before
two of them
for
that work.
canopies.
Huh.
Yeah.
No
I'm-
idea.
I'm-
I would
It
hate
cures
it.
almost
That's
Everybody's like,
instantly.
when are you going to get a
Right.
diesel? I'm like, never.
like, it's unnecessary for me to have such.
Right. I don't
Alright,
need to
let's
tow
see.
anything for sure.
Ken says Penny Lane.
Why would I want to pay $1 more per gallon?
Well, actually,
Let's
right now,
see.
diesel's comparable.
It's up to me now.
Which, yeah.
Well, it's up to you.
What are
So
you
I
going
either
to do?
tie it or let it go.
What are you going to do?
Let it be.
Let it be.
I will. So I'm gonna pick Penny Lane. We're gonna go Penny. All right.
Ah,
Paint it black versus Satisfaction.
satisfaction.
Ooh. Do you have a super glue looper?
I do not.
A what?
Super
Oh,
glue, what?
looper.
What do you use to
The
put
loop.
your super glue on?
I use
I have that.
Yeah.
I don't have it with me. God, you didn't bring anything.
What were the choices again?
Mary, next time you come here, you're gonna be like have like a little trailer that you bring
Yeah.
with you and be like, here it is.
Hey, I've seen people that do that. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. I thought I
It
brought
was,
mine, but it's
Satisfaction or Paint Black.
Yes. Matt, what you going with?
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
I'm gonna go paint it black.
Painted black.
And if
Corey's
we're
going
gonna-
painted black.
If we're gonna go, we might as well just go all out.
Go all out.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna be completely opposite, then we might as well just go completely opposite. Oh, that's great. I don't have the looper in here, but I found a dead fly. How did you?
Use his legs.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
His legs.
That'll teach them. I hope I didn't lose it. I have to make another one.
All right, so we still got painted black versus Satisfaction. Vote in the chat. Let's see, Ken is saying Satisfaction.
Yay. It's not a contest. Yay.
What do we get if we win?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You lose.
Yay!
Good day, sir.
Alright.
Too.
And then the last one of the Beatles on this side. She Loves You versus Let It Be.
Ooh,
Man.
that is tough. I'm gonna go She Loves You.
Yeah, me too.
Because the repetition in Let It Be just drives me up a wall.
Let it be.
Got it.
No,
Gotcha.
no.
No. Look, she loves you.
She loves you.
But does she?
Yes, she does. 262. She does. She told me. She wanted to hold my hand.
She just needed some help.
And some satisfaction.
Yeah. Yeah, but she can't get none. 'Cause she acts like a jumping jack flash. We can do this all night long. We used to do this in the Navy when we were bored.
You were in the Navy?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
That's what's wrong with him.
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
I was a CB.
He was military MODOT.
Yep, pretty much.
A what?
military MODOT.
No, that's funny.
MODOT with guns. That's
MODOT,
dangerous.
but cooler and not paid nearly as much.
Yeah, not paid.
We're one of the few
Corey
military.
says, is saying to you that what he loves you is repeated a ton. So your argument for it is a little flawed. Both songs are.
My
full of
argument for
repetition.
everything is usually a little flawed, but I don't care. I'm old and I really just don't give a crap. Why? Nuclear freaking weapons. We got the bomb.
That's Larry.
Yep.
Okay. Ken says, let it be.
Just slice off what I want and I'll ride the rest home. I love that guy. He speaks my language. He is my spirit animal. Actually, it's not. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is my spirit animal.
So let's see. Marion, you said she loves you. Matt, you said.
She loves you.
And Jim, you said
She loves you.
she loves you. Okay.
If it's either that or let it be. I'm
I
gonna go
know. I'm voting for let it be. That's the title.
Ah, you did that on purpose.
He does, doesn't he?
You tied it on purpose, didn't you?
No, that's the one. That's the
Okay.
one.
All right.
Next time, you go first.
Okay.
What you got?
Corey
Heads,
says
tails?
the CB scene from Green Berets was awesome.
Yeah.
Bulldozers and machine guns.
Amen. Amen.
Okay, she loves you's heads. Let it be his tails.
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 So I guess maybe she does love me.
Naturally.
I haven't
Yeah,
figured
let
out.
it be moves
That's
on.
a good song too.
All right, so our final four:
Oh, dun dun dun.
the Stones, Satisfaction versus Jumpin' Jack Flash.
That's made it that far.
Satisfaction.
All right,
I'm gonna go Jumpin' Jack Flash again.
Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Yeah, the song kind of saved my life once.
I'm going to Satisfaction, Marion. So that's where I'm going. Okay, Matt.
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction. All right. Okay, guys, 3-1 right now. Satisfaction. You guys can tie it up.
I
Like
love-
Corey and Ken voting Jumpin' Jack Flash, or just send it to Satisfaction.
I love being a rebel. A rebel without a clue.
What'd you do, Jen?
I didn't do it. I swear.
Well, because these are pins, you can't use, and I found out the hard way that you can't use sprue nippers on these.
Yeah.
I ruined a perfectly good pair of
They have
Tamiya sprue
rail
nippers.
cutters. You know,
Well, and I have a pair of those,
yeah.
and they were sitting on my desk, ready to be put in the box,
Oh.
and I forgot them along with my glue looper.
Yep.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yes, I have a bunch of these. I will
Oh, love those.
case.
You're the one that turned me on to them Flory sanding sticks. Now I've got a bunch of them too.
Good.
Oh, there
You
you
one in particular?
No, I just like to view what you got.
That was it. Matt, you want to pull out the drawer of Sanders
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
one's
I
that?
got. Yeah.
to the right, top.
Well, they don't make them anymore, so you
Yeah,
you
there's
gotta
my
board it.
Flory Sanders
Yeah,
over there.
Yeah.
It looks like
We
mine.
got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I got a little bit of everything over there.
See,
No,
now
he was just wondering what we had.
Yeah.
Matt 1 has
You gotta
become
make
a
it
Flory
worthwhile.
Models distributor. Well, they don't sell them in America anymore.
Yeah, I used to go to nationals. They used to.
Yeah.
Somebody used to sell them.
He's a jerk and got rid of all of them.
Yep. That means his washers are gone too, which I love his clay washes. They
No, his washers are good. He's also got.
Does he still have them?
He's got thick wash too for tanks.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you want it thick though?
To hide everything.
To be like mine. And Ken goes.
But
with-
according to you, if you build right, it's you don't have to hide it.
Corey
Yeah,
says
right.
satisfaction because I have to. All right, so.
Whatever.
All right,
Hey,
then over
Justin.
this side, Let It Be versus Penny Lane.
Penny Lane. Again, rebellion. She's in my ears and in my eyes. I don't know why she wants to be in my ears, but whatever. Who am I to pick and choose? Whoa. That sounded like a lot of moisture.
Yeah.
Oh, Penny Lane.
All right, very
Now, welcome to the fray. Way to go, Marion. Well, welcome to the fray. Welcome to the dark side. We have cookies.
Penny Lane. Oh, Ken's gonna go. Oh, Ken, can't you stick around for one more?
Really? How could you leave with the end so near? That would mess with my OCD so bad.
Matt, what are you going with?
Penny.
Penny Lane, alright.
Wow, a sweep. Nice.
Okay, for the final. Penny Lane versus Satisfaction.
Oh,
Penny Lane versus Satisfaction. Get your vote in there, Ken.
we knew this vote was going to be hard.
You created it.
The public. I'm going to go Penny Lane. Again, Rebel.
Yeah, Penny Lane.
And now it's down to the fact, am I a Beatles fan or am I a Stone fan? So yeah, I'm a Beatles fan, so
Yeah.
gotta go Penny Lane.
Matt,
Satisfaction.
I knew it,
Satisfaction.
of course.
I knew that.
Oh, Ken left.
Did he leave already?
He left already. Down to 4 people.
Oh, great. You're gonna let the final be decided by the coin of fate?
Yeah. Corey says Satisfaction's overrated.
I agree. Well, the song, anyway.
Ouch.
Well, with a final score of 3-2, Penny Lane is our winner.
Yay! Look at me, I'm a wiener.
Penny
Never win these
Lane.
things. Never win these things.
Going into the big versus category. So far we have.
Oh, are you gathering all the ones and then you're are you gonna fight all of the winners?
Yep.
At the end of the I like that.
Yep.
The battle royale at the end of the year.
Let's see. So far we have Wanted Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi, Master of Puppets by Metallica,
Oh.
and Penny Lane by the Beatles.
Wow. That's quite the eclectic group right there.
That's what we got.
Fine.
I know which one I'm going with.
Fine.
Until we decide to pick something up.
Yeah, let's see. I'm looking next week, so we got to check that one off.
Oh, have you? Do we have next week's? Wow, look at all this.
Yeah. Yeah, Rolling Stones, Beatles. That was the first one. There we go. Ozzy, Metallica.
Mary, you still have that X20 over there?
Yes, sir. I'll be there in a second.
Okay.
Sting versus Billy Idol? Seriously?
These are subject to change.
Yes.
There's a lot of those that don't fit.
Oh, I like that one.
It'd be like Sting solo versus Sting with the Police.
Right.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
I like that.
Thank you, sir.
I want
I
to do.
like that.
Want to do. No, that's movies though. We want to keep it. I'm gonna do this one all.
Okay. No, I'm down.
Do Fat Elvis
Who is
versus
that?
Skinny Elvis.
Snoop Booth?
Who's that?
I don't know. Who is Snoop Booth?
I don't know.
I like this one.
Frank Sinatra versus Dean Martin.
Uh-huh.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
All right. All righty.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
Hey. Next week on the Versus.
It's Amore.
The only 17.
When the moon hits
We're
your
due.
pie, like a big pizza pie.
Frank Sinatra versus Dean Martin.
There
Did
you
I
go.
give you that?
I think you
Dinner?
did.
There you go.
So yeah, make sure you're on next week.
Yeah. I like that one.
What, next
Next Wednesday. Next
Is
Wednesday.
who?
Frank Sinatra versus Dean
Oh,
Martin.
Man, I may not be there. I won't be here.
Oh, you won't?
No.
Oh, you're going traveling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I get
I'll
it.
let you know when
Ah,
Dean
yeah.
wins.
How about what about Billy Joel versus Elton John?
I have no idea.
Okay.
That's a good one too.
Oh, okay.
Get a crappy
Battle of the
one
Piano
out
Men.
here.
Get a crappy one while you're gone.
Yeah.
I didn't really see any crappy ones on there.
Let's see, Queen versus Zeppelin.
Ooh, that would be it. Yeah, we could do that one. That would be tough.
Okay.
Because I'm a fan of both.
All right. Next week, Queen versus Zeppelin. Marion's out of town. He can't participate. We wanted to be able to. So,
Thank you.
yes.
It's all about Marion.
Yeah.
When's it going to be about me?
It's all about me.
Well, he's our guest. He's our special guest. He drove all the way from Maplewood, Missouri.
Wow, did you really?
He left like yesterday to get here by covered wagon, I guess.
Yesterday. Had to hitch up the donkeys.
Mules, Missouri mules.
Oh, yeah. Because you always want to have two. You need four, because two of them are for you, and then two of them are for Sister Sarah.
Oh,
Love that movie. That is my favorite all-time Clint Eastwood Western ever. Okay. You know, I love this Schaefer's Insta Super Thin. It's almost too thin.
It's like water.
It is like water. I almost don't need this, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then I just let it run down. Oh, and by the way, if you have the glue on your hand and hit it with kicker,
Yeah, you don't want to do
don't do that.
that. No.
I thought I was on fire.
I actually spilled some on my fingernail
Oh.
and accidentally hit it with kicker, and I thought my fingernail was gonna burn off my thumb.
Oh yeah, I found I was holding one of these. I use those lids like the Jello shots. I buy those for my paint cups, and I had the lid. I used the lid for my glue, and I had it on there, and I dripped a little bit on this finger, so I held it up and I'm like, oh, that's yeah. Yeah, that was
Should not have done that.
should not have done that. I thought at first I thought like, okay, it went into a cut. Nope, there's no cut there. Because that's how when we use brake cleaner at work, that's how we do it. You guys do that at work? Clean your hands with brake cleaner and find a cut.
I don't purposely spray my hands with
I was
Oh, I
gonna
do.
say, I don't either.
I do.
It happens. But
Best cleaner in the world. Cannot believe I forgot those.
Lava soap was lava soap. Do you have
Oh,
something for oil?
For oil,
Thinners.
Lacquer.
Yeah.
Would it work?
Yeah.
Or odorless mineral spirits.
I do have some of that. Do you want to use that instead?
This is fine, thank you.
Okay.
Hell, that lacquer thinner gets rid of everything.
It's not really.
You don't happen to have a big pair of nippers, not screw cutters, but like for wire.
We go over here to the other side.
I was gonna say that might be the big tool side. Can't believe I forgot that. And I knew I needed it.
What the smell. There we go.
Deep breaths. Hey.
I like the smell.
that?
Yes, thank you. Breaking out the big
That's
tools.
right.
Dang it.
Is that chair squeaking over there?
Barking
Yeah,
spiders.
I found a frog.
It's those barking spiders again.
Streamline. Come on. Nah. Well, according to my father, who actually worked on these in real life, he said
The really small ones?
they would, no, the really big ones. They'd get this all together, and then they put like a jig between them, and
Yeah.
then bolt them together and literally have to twist them into place.
Yeah.
He said sometimes they were as much as a half an inch difference. Yeah, half an inch. So I'm like going, so they do have legitimate seam lines right there. He's like, oh yeah, in real life, yeah, they do. Yeah, no problems. Yeah, they always do.
Yeah, but you can't see.
Yeah, but
Right.
you can't leave it there.
Right.
You can't say a half an inch at 144 scale.
Right. No. Yeah, that's like, in 144 square, that's like a foot.
Yeah. Get your foot stuck in there. So your dad worked at McDonnell Douglas?
Yeah.
He did, huh?
My uncle
So did
did
my,
too.
so did my grandfather and my other grandfather.
Yeah, my uncle did too. He was a
And
tool and die man there. He worked on the Harrier project. He worked on the what's the missile with it's got the TV screen in the nose? The
JDAM? No.
no, the Hawkeye. No,
Maverick?
Harpoon?
Maverick?
there's a lot of them right now. It's the one they hang on the A-10s.
Maverick.
Is it the Maverick? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He worked on that. He's a tool and die man forever. Hell of a cabinet maker too.
It's better, but it's still
Yeah. My dad actually worked on the F-15.
Really?
Yep. He was a young engineer back in the 70s. And they were having an issue with the ejection seat.
Yeah.
And so they would fire the ejection seat and everything be fine. Do it again, everything be fine. Do it again, and the test dummy would have its legs decapitated off at the knees.
Oh, so it wasn't with the chair; it was with
The way it was set in there.
in the plane.
Right. And my
I was
dad
gonna say
said,
the Aces 2 has got, because that has the Aces 2 ejection seat, doesn't it? Probably one of the best ejection seats ever built.
my dad said all you needed to do was adjust it by 3 degrees. And after he did that, he put his he signed off on it. Young engineer putting his neck out there on it.
Yeah.
And after that, they did it, and every single one came out.
Good.
And then they had let's see. Then years after that, my mom and dad had me and my brother. Yeah, I know. And there was a young pilot who had to eject. He had a bird strike and crashed in the desert, and they found him carrying his parachute, walking on this desert highway.
With no legs.
Walking because that's how they found him.
He's on dark desert highway.
So,
cool wind
man.
in his hair.
yeah, so
There's probably the smell of Colitas. Moving around in the air.
That's cool.
so my
I was gonna say, how's he walking with no legs? They call him Stumpy.
He's got no legs.
I mean, he worked on the F-18 for a while. Worked on the Harrier. He actually developed the machine that drilled the wings for the Harrier.
So your dad and my uncle probably knew each other.
Probably.
Ask him if he ever knew Frank Weber,
Okay.
tool and die man.
And you make grills.
No,
Well, we
but
got
the man could barbecue.
um,
Not gonna lie.
We have a club member that just retired from McDowell and Douglas. He was a tool and die guy. Paul Cordy.
Hey.
Paul Cordy. Yeah.
I love because he'd go to work and I actually got a chance to walk around the joint. What a cool place. As a kid, oh yeah, that cemented it for me. You talk about the first kid ever. My grandfather actually did this to me when I was 9. He got me, and it was one of the white translucent plastic kits. Remember those? You could almost see through the plastic of an F-104 Starfighter, which is why I want to build that cockpit. That was the very first model I ever built ever. And then when you opened up the book for Monogram, or you look in the back of the comic books for the Monogram, it had this thing, join the Monogram Modeling Club, and my mom signed me up.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a lady.
Yeah, she was awesome.
No, my very first model, my dad was a gunner on the B-66. This was 1958.
The 66?
The B-66.
I don't think I ever heard of that.
Yeah, it was, we were stationed in England. Well, he was stationed in England. Anyway, Monogram had a B-66, quarter scale B-66. And I bought it, and I painted it with Mom's nail polish.
Ooh.
And it had 3 figures because there was a crew of 3. And I was so proud. I put my dad in there, painted his helmet. And I said, that's where Dad sits on the table. So I built a B-66. That was a very big model. And it had a little button on top. You push the button down, the bomb bay doors open, and the nuke fell.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, well, crap.
So I was very proud of it.
So that was your first one.
Yeah, 1958.
I guess, does it count, like, if you get away from a hobby for a while and then come back?
I hope so.
No, I mean, would that be, does that reset your first kit?
No,
Okay.
very first kid.
Because if
Very
that was the
first
case,
kit.
mine would have been the Revell 1/72nd scale Corsair. Yeah, for you.
Yeah. Another classic. Where's your restrooms?
Upstairs, first door on the left.
I mean, as you go upstairs, is
Go
on
up the
left?
steps, go down the hallway, past the guinea pigs, first door on the left. They're closed up.
Oh, I know.
Jim is not a fan of their little friends.
Oh,
They're friends.
Okay,
They're not friends. They're vermin. It's called the Douglas B-66 Destroyer.
right. This one was it was under the Tactical Air Command. It had a gunner, a navigator, and pilot. Yeah. No, that was the RB-66. This is the B-66 right there.
This one here?
Yeah. See the guns.
Wow.
And he, it was a pilot in the front, and gunner and navigator sat beside each other. And he was right there on the left side.
I consider myself to be an aviation person. I've never, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was very short-lived.
Are you,
It was,
if you pull one of these out of your stash,
it was
are you
right
serious?
there, but that's a Navy version.
That's the Navy version. You can
Which
paint,
makes it better.
which you can paint it this way, or you can paint it in the B-66 version too.
No, you can't.
Is
No,
there
it's a
anything
different-
that you
it's a
don't
different airplane.
It is?
have in your
Oh, yeah.
stash?
See, show
Yeah,
you.
there was some
It's a
some
huge
slight
difference.
differences.
Yeah, huge difference.
Hold on. You get a good picture. Here we go. Yeah, that's good right
No,
there.
that's not. It wasn't colored. It was that one.
Like this.
Yeah, that's, yeah. That's a difference. It's similar, but it's not the B-66.
It's close, but
Yeah.
It's a different cockpit and everything.
that black?
Yeah. No glossy blue.
Yeah, see that. Very similar. I think they modified it to make a Navy be able to land on the Navy. There it is.
Yeah.
My dad was in the 85th Bomb Squadron, which was the 47th Bomb Wing. This was in Sculthorpe, England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, see, the pilot was here, my dad was here, and the navigator was on the other side.
So this is a bomber. So they had looks like tail gunner.
Yeah, right. And he sat up there with a radar. Sculthorpe, that's where we were at.
Oh, cool.
Late 50s. But it really only flew in this configuration 3 years, you know,
Oh, okay.
on active duty. But he was the 85th Bomb Squadron. In fact, I have a t-shirt. It's a bomb with a skeleton in it with a cigar.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Cool.
I have a t-shirt of it. But his slash here was yellow. It wasn't red, it was yellow.
Cool.
Yeah. That was really cool.
Have you built one?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's one.
58.
Yeah. You haven't built one since though. No. What was that?
Testers had one, 72nd scale one. It was okay. I started it, but it just didn't fit
It was a tester one, which was probably an Italian Reeboks.
Yeah. But it was,
He's using the convulsion.
and I have this, the decals and everything of the 85th Bomb Squadron.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I learned something new about airplanes. Who knew that was going to happen?
But it didn't last very long in this configuration.
Gotcha.
They went to the RV and all this stuff like that. But, yeah, it's pretty
George is
cool.
back.
Oh, George is back. Cool.
You missed it, George. Should have stayed. He's back
Yes.
from the future.
He's back from the future. Hey, look, an OV10.
Stop it. Stop it. You gotta remind me of that, my wall of shame, really? The model's still unbuilt. Still sitting on my shelf going, you're never gonna finish me. You're right. I walk by it every day.
Let's
and
see,
go,
that's
not
one of the
gonna
few
happen.
member exclusives. Worth it for the Airfix fanboys. Ah. Yeah, I almost surprised you there. I just got that at the last show.
Some oddball plane I never heard of, and you happen to pull it out of your stash. I mean, seriously, what are the odds on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good.
Alright, gotta do that.
Let's go away there. The last one.
Alright.
And then I will Dremel off the nubs when I get home. And be careful, there's a bunch of small little pins in there.
Trash can?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're going to throw it away, but I don't want you to cut yourself. Ah, damn it. Really?
Sky Warrior question mark.
Yes, it is a Sky Warrior.
Yes.
An A3B.
Otherwise known as to the Air Force as the B-66. And here I was walking around thinking I knew all I needed to know about airplanes. And Marion schools me on it. So it looked like that wasn't a heavy bomber for sure. titanium. And that would have been one of the Century planes too, wouldn't it?
No.
60s? 50s?
50s. Late 50s. Century starts off with the F-100.
Yes, that's right. You're right.
George says, I want to build a Panther, but after watching Bridge of Tokarai on the weekend.
Oh, it's a good kit, monogram.
Yeah.
Monogram kit.
He watched Bridge over the River Kwai, and that's why he stopped building it?
No,
Oh,
Toko-ri.
Tokarai,
Oh.
that's right. The Korean War one.
Yeah. Tragic ending. That was sad.
Got
Mickey
some,
Rooney.
got some good Banshee flight in there.
Mickey Rooney.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Banshees. Ugly.
Oh, hey. Talking about Navy aircraft there. Best aircraft ever. Best pilots ever.
You still put-
Aviators, not pilots.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
Aviators.
Naval aviator.
It's rare. It comes with all the pedals, including the e-braking.
Yeah, because I found one that didn't go all the way
Usually,
down.
usually you don't get any,
Because if you
or they're molded into the.
see how you can spread those apart like that, and if they, like, there's another one. OCD's kicking in. I think I'm gonna let that one ride.
Have you heard that new movie, The Creator?
Yes,
Yeah.
and I definitely want to see it.
I would, yeah, it's one of those. Yeah. But I may go see it.
Gotcha.
Didn't excite me any. At least the preview that I saw for it.
Yeah.
Well, nobody's been able to hype it, so.
That's true. I'm
I
still
may
waiting
see
for
it.
Dune to come
I may
back
see
up.
it. I haven't seen a movie, real movie, in a long time.
Well,
Okay.
one of the things I like about the theater up here in Union, they show older movies.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Wendy actually watched the original Jaws in the theater.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
That's cool.
and you know what blew me away? The movie held up. When you watch it, because I was a kid when that movie came out, there was no way my parents were ever going to let me go watch it in the theater. And it held up so well. I mean, the shark looked real on the screen.
Yeah.
And now I understand why everybody was so bloody afraid of that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, it scared me when I was a kid seeing it on TV.
Yep.
Alright, so. Oh, Corey's gotta go. Alright, Corey, see you later, man. See you next week. Catch you later, man.
Later, Corey.
Dude.
Dude. What's mine say? Sweet.
There you go. Matt.
Yeah. No. No, you sir?
Oh, the
Okay, so-
scissors.
What's your opinion on this? I want to do this as a diorama. So it's flying. Has no pilot.
Painted blue. Canopy blue.
Or, yeah, you can either do
Okay.
it blue or black.
Blue. Dark blue.
Dark blue.
Paint the canopy, dark blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, yeah, when that heavy plexiglass or whatever they make those out of now, when the sunlight hits it, you can't see in it. It's kind of almost a clear blue. So, you know, whenever I paint a lot of my mech models, there's no glass in those, so I paint them either blue or black.
Okay.
So yeah.
There's a story behind that. Fred Amos, a club member that passed away a few years ago, he was a prolific modeler. He would be like a sibling model.
Okay.
He would make models like crazy. And one time he came into the club meeting with a model, and the canopy inside was painted blue. You couldn't see it inside the canopy.
Okay.
And he said, Fred, what happened? What happened to your canopy? It's all blue. He said, well, I forgot to put the cockpit in.
Gotcha.
He forgot to put the cockpit in. He said, the only thing I could do is paint it blue and
Okay.
shift it.
George says smoke inside the canopy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
blue.
Well, and again, you know, it's going to be so far away. You wouldn't be able to see the pilot anyway.
So, flat blue?
Or clear blue.
No, gloss blue.
Gloss
Do you
blue.
have a clear blue?
I have clear blue as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like he said, do it in smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know.
Okay.
You don't have anything in there anyway, so.
Right. There's nothing there.
No.
So.
You could paint this like, because I think the inside of modern USAF is a dark gray or a grayish. It's not the green. Yeah, and then do that, and then I would do it in either the blue or smoke, and
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want them to
you'll
see
never
it.
know. Who's gonna look?
Right.
Except for Marion. Marion will probably look.
No.
Now that he knows.
Now
He's
he
gonna
knows.
tell. Now he knows.
Because the other option I was gonna do was to glue a BB in it.
Interesting idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A BB.
Yeah.
Oh, for that. Oh,
For the pellets head.
but don't they have? Aren't there 2 pilots in an F-15?
No, not the C.
Yeah.
Only the B and the E.
B and E's.
Strike Eagle?
This ain't an E because it's got the fast pack
No.
our conformal fuel tanks.
I defer to you. You're the
You're
the Eagle expert.
Yeah.
I know the Tommy. That's my plane of choose.
What?
All I know
The
is
Tomcat.
Oh,
The modern jets, it's going to be the Tomcat, or I mean, I'm also a big fan of the 18 too. But
I think
they're nice.
I think the conformal fuel tanks are sticking on the F-16. Looks stupid.
Yeah.
they look cool.
Really? Those big giant things on the top. That thing is supposed to be a sleek, like lawn dart,
Yeah.
and they made it look like
Yeah. I agree with that.
like a rhinoceros almost.
Yeah. Now
I have one, but no.
Which one?
The
C block. That's the one the most. That's the one
I got
that's
it
most
in
modern.
Polish or
Hellenic? Polish and Hellenic.
And that right there is why we make metal tracks, gentlemen.
Really cool. It's on my to-do list. One of a whole bunch of other ones. This is the one that
Have you built every version of the Eagle?
let's see.
There was an A. Was there a B? I don't think there was a B.
F-15B?
Yeah. There's a trainer.
Yeah.
Okay, so A, B, C, D, and then E is the Strike Eagle.
Yeah.
Is there an F?
No.
There's a K.
K.
What's that?
Korea.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the new one, F-15X.
EX.
Yeah, the X, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one with the weird looking canards on the front?
No. That was a NASA special. There was only 2 of those ever built.
What's the one that broke the time to climb record? Was that the C?
Strike Eagle.
The
Yeah.
E?
No.
No, it's
A.
The A.
Streak Eagle.
Streak Eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Streak. That's
That one's in Daytona.
Yeah.
Or no, Dayton.
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
Yeah. It almost looks like that.
Oh, like the one on the bottom?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't leave whatever that is on the. Yeah, but it still has a Strike Eagle on the, or the Streak Eagle on the side
That's
of
the
it.
only. That's the
But
only
it's
one.
faded as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, they took all the paint off of it, and I think they just by removing the paint, they removed like 1,200 pounds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just in paint.
And it still broke the time to climb record. I
Right.
think it's still. Well, I think the 18 broke the record.
I don't know.
We have to look that one up. Did the Sukhoi do it?
I kind of thought that, but I'm not sure.
Well, we gotta
Oh,
get it
George
back.
says lump of putty. Put a lump of putty in there. For
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Just ball up a little putty, yeah. And that is why we do metal tracks.
it's pretty cool.
Look at that. I love that. I love that. Of
Yeah,
course.
it is.
I mean,
Can't go wrong with that.
But you've been working on metal tracks for what? The past 3 weeks?
yeah.
Yeah. So you've been putting, say, 2.5 hours combined times 3
Well, these are the ones I started when I was here the last time,
Right.
2 weeks ago. I finished them up last night.
See?
I am, no. This one builds 3 models at a time. I'm lucky if I have one. I can't do, it's like reading a book. I can't do it more than once.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get at least these all assembled so that when because I have to, because if you notice there's these nubs on the outside like that, and I have to take my Dremel and
George says DJ Japanese 2-seater.
Right, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Very good.
right, the Japanese use the 15 as well.
Yeah. For the Japanese Defense Force.
Leave it to them to make it sound like a gosh darn Godzilla movie. As a matter of fact, I think they're still flying the Eagle, aren't they?
They are.
Get in there. So relaxing right now. Can't believe how much relaxed I am.
Grooves from
Home, here we go. Come to the enchanted attic.
Come on.
Actually, if you've never been to the enchanted attic, it's actually a pretty cool place to go. Me and Wendy and Alex tend to go to, because we love Grandma's cookies. Oh my God! Go down to Old St. Charles all the time, so I can get my exercise in. And walk with my stick. And next weekend we're going to. Actually, this coming weekend is Alex's 21st birthday.
Cool.
So Sunday we are going. So Friday, Wendy got us tickets to a play at East Central about a sister, two sisters that one of them passes away and the other sister finds out she's been playing D&D, and it's all about that. So sounds like really interesting. And then Saturday, Alex of course wanted to game, so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be finishing up our 3-year long campaign so that I can send them to a new world that I'm building. And then Sunday, we're going to a place called Up Down. It is an adult arcade.
Cool.
And
going
then-
to the east side. The east side.
No. That is
Okay.
definitely not Alex's cup of tea. I would go. I have been. But that is definitely not her cup of tea.
Oh, is that her?
Yeah.
I threatened my one of my daughters for her 21st birthday to buy her a Hooters T-shirt. My wife said, "Oh, yeah."
I would totally do that. Hell, by the time I turned 21, I was an experienced drinker already. Come on,
Alright, come on there.
don't do that. Magical forceful pliers. There we go. Come on. Oops. Well, that's a little too far.
Alright, that'll just about
Yeah, about do it.
do it.
So, have you seen any of the History of the World Part 2?
Yes.
And?
Yes.
I liked it.
Do you?
It was, good as I wanted it to be, but it was still.
So, here's my big question. How PC is it? Or is it typical Mel Brooks?
It's for the most part typical Mel Brooks. It wasn't as PC as I was expecting it to be because of this day and age that we live in, but
Right.
it exceeded my expectations in that.
That's on Netflix. I
Hulu.
believe?
Some of the bits are way too drawn out, like they could have been shorter and they would have been a lot funnier. But other than that, that's alright.
So what you're saying is Mel's still got it.
Yeah, I'd say he did it. He did as good a job as I would expect from a 90-year-old.
95-year-old man.
Yeah.
What year was it?
Oh, that's the.
Is that the original?
No, this is the new. He came out with a second portion of it, which I've been. Because let's face it, Mel Brooks movies in this day and age. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to. They were, you couldn't make a movie like Blazing Saddles now, and people wouldn't watch it, which is really a shame because that movie was bloody funny.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
Very. Yep. You know, a little light on it too. You hit the top of it, it'll have a little
Oh
flashlight.
man, this is a fancy.
Yeah.
Now they got brushes that have cameras on the end of them.
Yeah.
They have what?
Yeah, they make. I think Micromark makes them. They're miniature brushes for like miniature painting. That literally have cameras on the end of them that'll attach to your phone.
There we go. 2 baby F-15s. Got a little more work to do, but maybe got the important parts. Looks. Let's see, there it is. Looks familiar.
It's one of
You
those.
should totally do that. We should get the front of a Barracuda, cut it off, and then the F-15, and then put that on there. I could totally do that. We could totally scratch build that. I mean, I've already 3D printed it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I didn't get you those dimensions for those guns, did I?
No, and I have them ready. I have, I just need the length and because I was trying to think. You said they're 148?
Yeah.
So what is that? 1 inch equals 48 inches. I tried to look up how long the Browning 50 calibers were because I couldn't find it.
You want the barrel length
Yeah.
for what?
The
Wildcat.
Wildcat.
They don't stick out there.
I know, they don't stick out that much, but
I don't think they stick out at all.
that's what I got
Now the
nailed.
Hellcat they did.
Oh, yeah, not the Wildcat, the Hellcat.
Is it?
The Hellcat.
We did that the last time too. Yep.
Yeah.
Not fully.
Yeah, the
I
Hellcat
got that
sticks
one at
out in a
school.
triangular type pattern.
Yeah. I got that one at school. That's what I got nailed on the last time I put it in the thing.
The thing.
In one of the shows.
Because they were
I didn't
recessed.
have the I forgot the guns. And then I went to go find that sprue in my box and it was gone.
No.
Yeah, so along with the antenna. Boom.
That you can make.
Yeah. Yep, 2 small F-15s. 2 small F-15s.
It was a Hellcat, right? You said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one? Edward?
Hasegawa.
Oh yeah.
The
That's a fun kit.
cat mouth.
Do you have so you're saying that the guns are actually gone?
Gone.
They're not in there.
Yeah.
So there's no way to measure them. Otherwise you'd be using.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if I can get dimensions on them,
Yeah.
I can for sure 3D print them.
But at a swap meet. So
Oh, well, that's all right.
that's what happened. So
Um,
it didn't have that sprue.
Because I did a Google search about how long Browning 50 caliber barrels should be at 148 scale, and
You want to know? I have it.
do you? Yes, I do want to know.
Yeah. You let him know he can 3D print it.
Yeah, we never did that before. Maybe I didn't do it. No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Oh, come with masks too. That's cool.
I bought it.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, but
I don't think I got them on yours. No, I don't think so. No, sorry.
all right. So we have that.
I think that's gonna look cool. I'm gonna enjoy that.
With those.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah.
Are you gonna leave them black wall or gonna?
Yep. It's a little too small to white letter without you being able to.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
remotely-
My
yeah.
shaky hands
Yes,
would be all over
Jim
the place.
is working on his tiger.
I was able to do it on that other one I have, but the lettering was a lot bigger, more pronounced. So you could white it and then wipe off. It didn't need to be white.
I just want to know where you found that picture today that you posted on with all the wheels.
Oh, I found it on another website. Or another.
Because I've had notoriously hard time finding photos of tigers.
When I saw that, I was like,
color.
"Oh, Jim."
Yeah.
Doing that.
Hard time finding pictures of tigers.
In color.
Oh, yeah, you don't see
Yeah.
too many of those. You do see some.
I also discovered that in World War II the tiger didn't have a lot of stowage on it.
The first ones.
Yeah, the early, which is this. That's what this one is, because their mileage was crap. So they didn't. The Germans didn't put anything on them because they didn't think it could go that far.
Gallons to the mile.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't bend.
Yeah, it's gonna suck doing that, but
It's so worth it though.
yeah,
It looks so good when it's done.
yeah. Holy cow, that's a manual.
Nothing really. We just big pictures for us.
Big-
You know, we need big pictures.
Big pictures.
What kid is that?
HK B25J. See.
Wow.
That's gonna be cool. Ave Maria.
Mhm.
It's gonna be really neat. I wish I could.
So you're not using the kit decals for that?
No.
That one.
See, that's in Naples. It's a. And the other one I think too is in.
So that was Italy, Mediterranean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is in Philippines.
No.
Really. This is a strafer. The one kit I have, the Ave Maria one has three guns in the front. 1, 2, and 3. Didn't have the extra one.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah,
it's gonna look great.
it is. At Nationals.
That's why.
I gotta get it finished.
Yeah. You still got, what, 8 months?
Yeah, but I like to get it done so I can take it to shows.
Show or two?
Yeah, that would be nice.
You have another reason for you to go to TigerCon. I can turn in all my old kits and start over.
This is kind of interesting. Black.
Uh-huh. Again, in the cosmetic section. Serious.
I've had a lot of my stuff there. Of
I got B25J. And it's a
course.
monogram one.
course you do.
Well, a lot of those. Yeah, that's the ones with the strafing.
Is that the?
No, it's got 8 in the front.
Yeah.
They still look okay.
The Jaunty Joe, the one I have, I think that's a monogram as well.
Yeah. Let me see the nose. Yeah. Let me see the instructions here. So this is a strafing one. On the sides too. It's pretty cool. Yeah,
So good idea.
Monogram did a good job.
I think so
For
too.
the most part.
I
So
love
can I do
their
this one
kits.
for the nationals group though?
Huh?
Can I do this one for the national group though?
Yeah, you have to go through
The
Oh,
process.
this one
Yeah.
counts.
Okay.
it's
Your car, yeah.
24 national
Ah.
Nats beat 24 build.
Okay.
It's on Facebook.
Yep,
He's like 50
sure does.
already signed
Wow.
up for it.
Good to know.
It's really
I don't
interesting.
think I have any
Come on.
Monogram
actual monogram box
91s
kits in my stash.
Yeah.
Do you have
I already
any,
did the heavy Chevy
81.
kit.
That's definitely, well, that was
I
a
already-
Revell monogram, but yeah.
No, this was
Was it?
a regular monogram box,
Oh,
but I had entered that one already. That one's retired.
the heavy Chevy. You want to talk about an awesome kit. I love
What,
that.
what one's that?
The heavy Chevy, the
The 70 Chevelle.
70 Chevelle by Monogram.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was never a Chevy fan.
Oh.
I was.
Still might. I mean, I'm a Ford guy for sure. I drive a Mustang, but it's hard to beat the Chevys when you, for muscle cars.
Yeah, only any Mopar.
Whatever. I am not a Mopar fan.
Mopar.
We will agree to disagree.
George checked his stash for 144th F15. He's got an F15A, one of LS models, and 2 from Otaka.
Yeah.
Oh,
LS is
Taka.
okay.
And 1 Revell F15E. Is it the Revell one with bombs?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that one.
That 144. That's like a $30 kit now.
Yeah.
144th?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
I have no idea.
That's a fantastic question. I was asking it about all the F1 cars that they had at the last show.
And
Until
he
I
also
looked
had a
them
one.
up online.
He's also got 1/144th F111 too.
Ooh, that's a monogram.
Yeah.
Don't you have that one too?
No, I got the Academy. I got the Academy 111E, and I'm working on the. Let's see, I'm working on the C. That's the one with Australian markings. That's
Right.
the one that George got all excited about.
Right.
So. All right, let's put that away.
If that guy's at the next year's show with those F1s, I'm bringing more money. I want that Ferrari.
Oh.
But I couldn't believe that he wanted. Was that one was 50?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that movie, Ferrari versus Ford?
Love
I
that.
like that
movie.
movie.
That's good.
Love that movie.
I thought it was really well done.
All right.
Of course, that's my girl. The GT was it the
GT40.
yeah.
Yeah.
When Wendy worked at, she used to work at was it not Offenburg? What's the one in Washington?
Ford store?
Yeah, the one you used to work at.
It says not if it's the F15E. has
I used to go up
bombs,
there
but it
just
has
to
the
visit
cool
that
tiger
car.
meat mark.
Yep.
I'd walk
It
in
won't
and
there
go.
anymore.
I know the red one. Yeah,
He sold it.
really. I walk in and go, "There's my girl right there." the only girl that Wendy would ever get jealous of was that car.
All right. Hey, it's a little after 10. We need to wrap it up.
Holy crap!
So you keep going.
No, I'm done.
Okay.
No, I'm
You're
done.
done. You're done.
Yeah.
I'm relaxed enough.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. Leave it alone.
All right.
Fine.
Well, Marion, thanks for coming and joining us.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's been fun having you. So
I've been talking about this airbrush. Somebody was interested in airbrushes. There's a
That
gallery.
was Ken, maybe?
Yes,
Yeah.
he was talking about
Or
this.
Dana.
This is that
Get
one that's
Larry.
under $50.
I
Yeah,
don't remember.
yeah,
Yeah.
one of the better cheap
They
airbrushes
weren't
you
on
can
the
get.
night. I don't.
yeah.
think
He
they
wasn't
were
on tonight.
on
You know who would love one of those? Theodore.
Nah, not yet.
He's not ready for
Not
it.
ready for that. He's still in the using of mine. He hasn't upgraded just quite yet.
He has been using yours though.
He's
hasn't
using mine, but he
Okay.
doesn't have the setup to do anything
Oh.
else. So.
This
Tell
is
him, game
next
changer.
exceptional for the price. And
Those are
everything.
yeah. It's under $100. You can't really beat
Under
it.
$50.
Yeah,
Under
yeah,
$50.
and it's every bit as good as I think it's every bit as good as the Iwatas for sure.
Color cut.
Yeah. Look at yeah.
.50, .5, and .3 something.
See, that's what I like about it. You can do the 0.5 and a 0.3. My Iwata, the TR1, the trigger will only do the 0.5.
Yeah. But it's really good reviews. Very good reviews.
Now, if they made it with a trigger, I'd be even happier.
They do.
That one?
Yes. They
Oh,
do.
boy.
They do make a model with the trigger, and I think it's 60 or 70 bucks. Yeah. In fact, I have one.
I did the
I have
TRM
one.
one.
I have one.
I have to do it. I can't do the
David.
finger thing.
Come back again, and if it's got a quick release, it will fit mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a quick release.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna wrap it up now. So again, thanks you, Marion, for coming.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, Ford did an airbrush rant this week, so they're pretty much all the same.
Oh, no, they are not. Use a badger and tell me that.
Yeah. As he uses his $900 harder Steenbeck one.
Yeah, oh, bougie.
They're all the same.
Right.
You're using the most expensive one on the market.
Right.
All right.
Get out of here.
Well, thank you for watching, everybody. It's been Mom with the Matt's time. I'm Matt.
I'm Matt.
I am the walrus. Cuckoo, cachoo.
And I'm not.
And that's Marion. So thank you all for watching. We'll catch you next week. See ya. Model on. Bye bye.